Welcome, my lovely dears, to another fantabulous session of Sunrise and Sunset. When last we played, y'all meet Papa Hagen, the shiny golden lad himself, and he informed you that everything is just gonna be alright. And, also asked if you guys could do him and by extension the people he is working with a couple of favors, because, world won't unfuck itself. As much as the gods would like it to be quite that simple, it just plain isn't. Yes, although at the same time, there was no stray. But that basically is everything that happened. Oh, yeah, I suppose there was also a party at a strip club, and Stacy was amazing. Completely destroyed Anai on every roll.
Every
Uh,
single fucking roll,
every
one
single
point or
roll,
more,
just
just a little
owned.
bit.
Just owned. And, completed a demon summoning because, again, you and Stacy rolled so incredibly high, like regularly. Beat that DC completely. And then they said that, well, they're going to have to go out and make some money, prepare themselves for killing cultists, and wait for when they were supposed to turn up and do that killing. And of course, how they make that money is up to them, but you did persuade them to not, eat people, just to do other things that succubus are good at in order to make money. But where we left off, Hagen informed the party that pretty soon a number of doomsayers are going to turn up. Whether they're cultists or not is not exactly up to question. More the reality is that they're doomsayers and they're willing to, assert the gods can't or won't do anything and come to attack the hotel he's staying at. Not exactly what one would consider a long-sighted decision by any measure. But they believe in themselves as doomsday people tend to. And we pick up with the party heading down to the first floor of the Golden Sun in order to deal with approaching cultists, waving signboards and chanting, "The end is nigh, the end is nigh." Quite a large number of them.
The end is Anai.
No, the only end I bring is a little end.
Well,
No,
yeah,
they're
it
just
can't be a big
yelling
end, that's for
rear
sure.
end. They just yell rear end Anai, rear end Anai.
Oh
Yeah, you
no.
can see the manager is pulling out a rapier until she notices you all approaching. Ah, has the Lord Hagen come to make this go away?
He's, well, we're assisting him in making it go away. Hopefully, he doesn't have to make an appearance himself to actually make them stop.
I suppose when it comes to gods, one thing is the same as the other.
Yep.
I will leave this in your capable hands then.
Let's just spread out just a little bit there.
And then the
Cracks
manager
knuckles.
snaps her fingers a couple of times, and the piano music changes to what one would consider combat music, while Shalal and Brienne go and sit down by the taps and have a drink served up.
Yes, I see. We've gone from the calm music to the action music.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a good initiative roll. I'm always so surprised. Wow, a good
Hey,
initiative
nice.
roll. This is weird.
Oh my god. How did I do that?
This is weird.
Oh, hey, I didn't roll red this time. Holy shit.
Well, as I found out with Hallie, it's always like the healer rolling low doesn't really matter.
If anything, it's usually a good thing.
Yep,
Yeah.
you either want to be first or last on healers.
First for blessed or last for healing. Either way.
Now the question is, do we want them dead?
No.
Preferably not. Otherwise, Hagen could have just come down here and, incinerated them.
Yep.
And just orbital beam their ass into just dark.
You still might. You never know.
I mean,
Yeah,
if we
who
lose
knows? Then
somehow,
fuck
I'm
it.
sure he'll just come down and, fucking
What's the word?
Terminator to them.
Yeah, if it had been Wylder, I would instantly have thought like just a giant magnifying glass and be like,
Oh yeah, no.
turn up the
Doomsday
light.
cultists wouldn't bother. Like, I don't want to become a vampire. Fuck that noise.
If that was Wylder up there, he would have skipped the whole send the adventurous thing and just have started with the magnifying glass.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
not
like I
only
said-
that, would have probably been like, well, there were some people who happen to know them as well, and kind of scorched earth them a little bit more literally than otherwise.
Yeah, that's the difference. Hagen would be like, "Can you go tap these guys out?" And Wylder would be like, "Let me get my magnifying glass."
Let's see here. We are going to go with speaking up.
A wicked? What the hell?
Yeah, you see that underneath this individual's hood is rather gaunt, pale flesh, burning, baleful blue eyes, and looks like they're wielding some kind of like. I'd have called it a rapier, except for the fact that you can see the edges on like both sides are serrated. It's like a sawtooth rapier. Probably suck an awful lot to get stabbed with this thing.
I don't think these are normal doomsayers.
Oh wait, no, these ones are
No.
the ones with great big serrated kriss instead. So big
Oh.
wavy blades with the heavy hands.
Oh, the classic Persian knife.
Except, with saw teeth on it still, which is just even more pointlessly cruel. And he's going to activate this, and then becomes their prize when the ability does not work. Hagen may not be getting involved quite literally, but he's kind of not going to let anyone drop magical darkness down.
I don't know.
Did I get rolled
Honestly,
in, or
I
do I gotta
don't
roll
know what
myself?
they expected to happen.
I feel like this place
They
is
expected Hagen to do
concentrated by
nothing.
the fucking sun. Like, you're not gonna get dark shit in here.
Praise the
Still
sun,
has-
motherfucker!
The sun has been busy praising itself in this land of decadence.
Oh, hey, Masika. Welcome to. Actually,
Yeah, I had to get dinner. Sorry.
Hey, I saw that Tiff went first.
I just bumped him past anyway, so that things could occur. Tiff isn't going to do anything but get in the way if she moves up anyway. And kind of needs to gauge their response before anything actually happens. Regardless,
Same.
though, going to shoot at the one who said "praise the sun, motherfucker," and then Maeve, and then probably the manager, since they're standing in front of Karin at the moment.
Oh no.
And misses the three of you. Which I think, does that miss the manager? What have you got? You've got soldier AC, you're fine. They frown and will take one step to the side. Ralu.
Yeah, enough of this. I'm going to kill them.
Yeah, no
Can't
complaints
kill
from me
that
now.
which is already dead.
He whips out the fucking. Yeah, the lost liver of unliving silver.
Yeah, that is a hit.
Action surge.
16. Ouchie.
That's my turn.
Fit pretty strong. Let's see.
Am I forgetting anything about my class? It's been a minute. Nope.
I think so.
Oh, no, hang on. I did miss something. I am going to Frozen Edge it. That's the thing I always
Sure.
forget to do. So, if he moves, he takes damage.
Right, that was the one. Okay.
It
This
doesn't
wick-
do damage until higher levels.
This wick is going to come to here. Kick open the door. No, you're not leader. You're omen speed.
Ooh, next level does damage.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
We'll
wait,
go
what
with Ralu Kasmaev.
Do I
It's
get
all
any
of you.
experience from last session?
Well, yes, yeah, you did. But
What are we
I
at?
think I already put it in.
96.
You should be at 96.
Oh, okay.
Did I put it in? I think I did.
Yeah, it's at 96. I was just wondering.
Okay, cool. Maiev.
Alright. Maiev is going to come on down here. Doot 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 doot. And time to stab and eat this bitch.
I really wish my Doomsayer had gotten to go earlier, but oh well.
Unfortunate.
That is a successful stabbing.
Did it have an AoE?
Is how it goes.
And I think she's going to go ahead and put Shield of Faith on herself, because I suspect she's going to get attacked quite a lot in the immediate future.
Probably. Anai.
Yes, me. Okay. Well, I don't really want to damage the inside of this place too much. You know, that'd be kind of rude to the place.
Yeah.
Good thing the door's open.
Yeah, I was more meant like generally when you cast things such as
Oh
like
wait, although I realized that Maiev just stabbed a dude through a glass window.
Oh,
Oops.
I mean, could you not have, like, leaned around
got
the
it.
corner here?
How much movement she had?
She has 7 technically, so she could just kind of like,
Yeah, you could actually just get to there and stab a brick.
yeah, just pop back.
I'll move 2 spaces.
Oh, if she pops back, then
Oh, I see what
Homeboy
you're
here
saying.
is going to take her.
Yeah, alright, just
Yeah, I
stand
can
there.
see.
No, I'm just going to stay there. Okay,
I can see that guy well enough, right?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Look what
Perfect.
this.
You can't shoot, but this is look, this is all
Again,
wall.
windows.
Yes,
Ah,
but they will
closed
veer around.
spaces.
Magic missile veers around to hit.
That is.
Does it?
Yeah, I will add both of these doors are open, and you have line of effect to these 3 dudes because you can see them through the window. You could, if you wanted to, magic
yeah.
missile them.
Okay.
Do
Uh,
it.
Are
But
they
don't
actually
do
undead
that.
or are they alive people? Like,
You can't tell about the ones in full helmet garb, but the Wicht appear to be undead.
They're leading undead. Just strike them down.
okay. Well, I guess I'll get rid of the 3 minion. Actually, like, can I see more than 3?
More
I might be
accurately,
able to see
being
more
led
than
by
3.
undead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
I
definitely.
can see that guy. I think I can move and see that guy though.
Yeah, you can.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
you have to
like,
move forward
here,
if
you
you-
can definitely see at
You can
least.
see almost everybody, yeah, if you move up like 3 or 4 spaces.
Yeah, I can move up to here. Well, I guess it's worth using a 2nd level spell and getting rid of 5 minions.
Amazing.
Alright,
So just delete everybody.
These 5 central ones?
Yeah, delete everybody right of this guy.
We're gonna glow with glorious purpose. Block.
Boom, 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 boom. Then Anai came out with a machine gun and sailed Castle Doctrine.
Oh no, my gun is jammed. Tally ho, I'm going to load up the grape shot.
The cannon on the
Pulls
top
out
of the,
my
top of the
pulls out-
stairs with loaded with grape shot.
pulls out my pistol. Take a shot. Misses entirely because it's smoothbore. Nails the neighbor's dog.
Oh god.
Runs to the cannon
Khassid.
at the top of the
Alright.
stairs.
Cass is gonna whip out a silver stake from his pocket and come at this fool. Let's see, sneak attack turn on. Silver stake. Yeah. 14 for 18.
14 is a hit, and 18 is definitely a kill. Ah!
Yeah.
You watch as this individual's body just like goes rigid when you hit him with the stake, and then he just topples over sideways and re-perishes.
You'd be like, you can't kill what's already dead. Stab! Oh no!
And I'm going to use my last scar wound to dive under the couch and try and hide.
It just turns out in life he was a huge pedant, and the correct vernacular is destroyed.
I don't succeed.
Oh well, he pushes her back one.
Alright.
And then back to the corner there. Alright, Doomsayer leader. It's a shame you're down all of your minions, but let's see here. Frenzy, 2 creatures. Oh, it's a good thing I've only got
You only got 2
I've
left.
only got 2 to work with, so they move up, and this one will move here for a real swing at you.
Is this just an initiative row then?
More the point that that guy can't do anything even if he moves half his speed.
Okay, I mean, fair enough. Was just asking.
Actually, wait. Oh, no, I've missed that one off the initiative.
Yeah,
Ah,
hence
gonna
why I
just-
was
I
going
wanna
to
add
like,
him again.
yeah, what's that guy doing?
I'll just set him to like fucking 6.
0.
There you go. There we go. Okay. Well, I'll still make those two go anyway.
Alright,
And
well,
they can make an
a
attack. So
24
that'll be
hits for
three,
three.
three damage on Mauve. And
Okay, well, goodbye, Shield of Faith. That was such a waste.
6
Oof.
damage.
Oof. Fuck. You know what? I'm gonna spend her inspo to reroll that. I don't want to lose Shield of Faith immediately, even though I am just gonna get hit again. Okay, and then... Okay, well...
It's just immediately gone again.
what
That
can you
was
do?
terrifically effective.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, if Masika was at the top of the turn order, why has she not moved yet?
Because
Because
no one had
that's
done anything in the top of
AFK.
the turn order.
Uh,
Ooh, let's do something mean.
Yeah?
oh no.
Yeah? What's about to happen? Oh, it's a
The,
line.
the
Oh,
fucking
nice.
sickest line attack I've gotten in a long ass time.
Yeah, alright.
That's a good line.
Shit.
no!
Dexterity saves?
Yep.
Oh, what is it? Oh, it's just an attack. Okay.
I'm going to fucking twist of fate that.
Dang it. Fuck. Alright, everyone manages to avoid the violet beam.
Nice.
We all you know, this fucking, like, Bollywood synchronize everyone just veer to the
Yeah,
left.
everyone
veer
picks
to
a
the
left or a right and it just goes and then peters out.
What a good use of Twist of Fate there.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was
That's-
huge. That just saved like.
I also
1, 2,
really
3,
like
4,
that
5.
power a lot. Violet
30
beam is
damage.
really bad at dropping people to 0 because it's so weak, but you know.
Manager, you really want to get out of here?
Yes, I'll get out of the way.
I was also about to Eldritch Miss that onto that guy.
Can you even do that for a line?
It's an attack.
That is true.
it's
It
an
is built
attack
like
that-
an attack. I think it would
if
only
it's
you'd
an
only
attack
be
that
able to
hits you.
move the attack from hitting one of you to also hitting that guy.
Yeah, no, I assume it would be the part that would have hit me hits him.
True. Although, wait, you'd have hit a minion with it, and then it would have gotten up again under their control. They would have done so much nothing, but quite funny.
Mm. How many of these do I have? Oh, I don't have it written. Oh, I thought I had it written down.
Have you used them all up?
The acid arrows I've got. Oh, wait, no, those are those are the anti-outsider arrowheads. I don't recall how many I had. I don't have it written down anywhere. Oopsie doodles.
And you can have one.
I will not use it. We'll just shoot him normally. I will quarry him though, and I will just shoot this guy in front of Ralu, the non-minion one.
Yeah.
Damn.
They duck. Alright. This Omen speaker is going to come around the corner and wishes they could do an attack that cool. Instead, they'll go for... Khassid is prone under there, so he'd have advantage. So I guess I'll target you three. From left to right.
Okay.
17?
No.
If a 17 would hit,
yes.
that's
Oh,
9 damage on Loam and 9 damage on Anai.
Ouch.
I'm glad the one that missed did the least damage.
Yeah, it was just the most pathetic part of the barrage. And we'll come back around the corner. Karin.
As happens.
Well then, let's see, how far is it? Good amount of space, amount of time. Just gonna beat over here, and then just, before I get close, I'm just gonna first first and foremost. What was her name? It is Maeve.
Yep.
Maeve takes 12.
Nice, thank you.
Swish. Tiff. Here. Shoots the minion. Oh my god, really shoots the shit out of that minion. Alright, minions are off the board already.
Goodbye.
And then we'll get back out of the way. Masika.
All right.
You're so far away, you might want a wild shift to be able to make it into combat in one turn.
But then I can't rage.
But then you're able to actually do things on your next turn.
I know. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have the wild shift.
Cool.
Eight. I can at least get in here and attack. It's only a quarter of my HP this time.
Y'all can hear what the fuck Pets is saying.
He
Yeah.
says only a
Yeah,
quarter of his
mostly
HP this
muttering.
time.
Yeah, not talking to himself about his turn.
Put some music on.
Just putting to 150.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm all making
Okay.
sure my hit point maximum is correct.
Ah.
Then let's see, no rage. Sword staff into the bitch.
Bonk. Alright, Ralu. Oh wait, no. Turn 20. The manager will come around here and get out of the way. There you go. Okay, now Ralu.
Alright. One tank's over there, one tank's over here. Going to slash, and then I am going to, as a minor action, cast Frost Rime Bite. Yep. For an extra 7 cold. That's my turn.
Cool. Alright, this wictated that shit. Alright, so the three of you, I guess I'll go clockwise, starting at Raleigh.
What's
So
it's
is
outside
he
of my
making a ranged attack in melee?
It has melee or ranged. It's kind of annoying how I have that written on a sheet, but it doesn't print that in the card. It is a melee attack and it has an optional reach 2080.
Ah, okay.
Alright. Well, yeah, I'm not going to shield that. I want my spells, so I'm just going to parry and take damage.
Yeah, pop it in VCT. I do find it annoying that rangers don't turn up there, and I have to always write them into comment marks.
Yep.
Okay, it's a pretty good attack right there. Mive.
Alright, well, let's try and finish this dude off. Get sympathied. Blech. Oh, that's probably not gonna do it.
Most likely not.
Yeah, no, he's a 14 AC.
Unfortunate.
Yep. Anai.
I'm going to give you one opportunity to give up and surrender now. Your choice.
I choose fuck you.
All
Wait,
right.
no, these ones are the 12s. I'm sorry, that is a hit. And it
Yay!
is 7 damage. Nearly a kill.
Well, in that case, get smote.
Alright.
Bop.
Oh, it would have
Oh.
been really funny if you'd gotten a 2 or less.
Yeah, that.
Alright,
I mean, I
well-
can't get less than a 2, but I could have indeed gotten a 2.
You
Could've
brought
been
this on yourself then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alright.
I'll just start totaling those up for you. 4 plus 6.
24. And that was on the leader, right?
Yep.
Alrighty, Khassid.
And then I'm gonna move.
Alright. So half my movement to stand. 1, 2, 3. Can I attack this guy around the corner here?
I'd give him 2 AC, but yeah.
Alright, I'll just use a minor action to disengage then and just go past.
Sure.
And then, yeah, poke this dude in the taint with a stake. Yeah!
Fucking, that's another great hit. That's not where my heart is located.
Yeah, you're not a vampire either. Unless you
Fair.
are! No, you're too
No.
lame.
Fuck you. Oh my
I don't
God.
think anyone's gonna fuck you with that kind of face.
1 second. He suffers incredible emotional damage. He tries to make it look like it doesn't hurt him, but it does.
Shouldn't have been a zombie then. Oh man.
Wow.
It's a shame she
All
doesn't
five
have
of the five of the one person. Whips around and tries to stab Cass.
Yep, I'm glad I got rid of all
that's-
those minions at the start.
What? Nice try, dickhead.
Alright, did May take her bleeding damage?
No, she was healed.
Oh, right, it says on a crit. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
also,
it's fine.
we didn't get hit.
And then she'll whip around to try and stab Masika and fail.
Yeah.
Loam!
I'm going to shoot Greenie over here. I'm going to, I guess, quarry, and I will unerring aim at them. And you know what? We'll just take that on first, just because.
Nice. That's 20 solid damage.
Yeah, and actually hit.
Was this on the leader?
It was on the green hair over there.
Yep. Okay, ow. You bloody her.
Yay! Oh.
Oh.
Unfortunately, again, only one target. Still, let's try a full damage stab on Khassid.
That's
That'll
because
do it.
they brought minions to an Anai fight.
That
Yep.
did hit me, so congratulations, I guess.
Yeah, they brought minions to a wizard, and that just doesn't work out well.
And then they're going to try and stab you again on their real turn.
Okay.
Fuck.
Get
right.
parried! Hedrah.
Just gonna join Masika here. Let's see, who was mostly hurt? Loam.
I think everyone's alright.
Yeah, we're all okay. I don't think we need resource healing.
You can, in fact, crunch this bitch.
Let's see if I can hit first.
Conk.
Well-
Oh, I did hit with the
a
mace.
little,
But
a little cherry tap.
Yeah, but this allowed me to use something.
Oh shit!
Nice. Look at
Ow.
that.
Considerably more damage.
And be like, oh, that base doesn't look. Oh, that hit didn't hurt that bad. Sark. Activate taser button on it.
That means Masika has advantage on her next attack? Is that what
Mhm.
Illuminated
She
does?
is.
Everyone
The
does.
spell per se is a concentration.
Ah, Tiff will take advantage of this fact and shoot that bitch. In fact, wait, no. She'll move up and use her counter power. And get an 18 to hit,
18.
which makes that a hit. And it puts 1 hit point.
Hey,
One
Masika,
hit point.
clunker.
Go bird! Go bird!
You know what?
Oh
That
my
is
God,
true.
yeah.
And it's
Go for the
illuminated, so it has
eyes, team.
advantage.
Go for the eyes.
Let's see here. I have to pull up.
She is gloriously incandescent right now, so.
No, I think 13's gonna hit.
Ah.
No, 13 does not hit her.
Wait, hold on. Can I do something about this? Let's see
You
here. It's
give
only on
Tink
success,
advantage
wasn't it?
with an inspo.
Oh, he already has advantage.
That's true. Wait, no,
I was more looking to see if I
could
could twist a fate, but it's only
It would
on
just be a reroll.
succeed.
I mean,
Just let just give it to
Masika.
Yeah, I mean, I could give him inspiration so I can move on to the other guy, but
No.
You already
Kill.
yeah, yeah,
Slay.
yeah.
Violence.
Just use slash. There you go.
25,
Yep.
25 for 9.
Cool. In which case I'll just be a defender or
Ralu.
Violence.
Square in the bully box.
No escape. No escape.
Mive.
Alright. Poke.
Magic Pixel.
Yay.
Anai.
Okay. Let's see here. You know what? I'm content
Actually,
to just let him do that. I'm good.
Yeah,
Khassid.
let Khassid get that stab in.
You've already slain him emotionally.
Is the Doom Speaker still alive? I mean, she hasn't had her turn yet. I guess I'm gonna.
She hasn't had her turn yet, so she's dying.
Yeah, I'm just
I
gonna.
should probably
go
put her
over
body back there, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Do I have a healer's kit on me? I don't. Alright, time to medicine check. Yeah. Alright, stabilized.
Do you want to interrogate her for later?
Yes,
Well, no,
actually,
you can-
there might be more cultists. We need to find out their numbers and where they're hiding.
True. And then she can actually see the actual proper god himself and have a good old chat.
Maybe Hagen can talk some sense into her.
Unless she's got some sort of like, you should probably check her for any magical items that she might have been using. This might have been a suicide attack.
Yep, we'll see in a sec. Luckily, she's not
Loam.
suicided.
There's one Grobulon left. He's got one single hit point in a dream.
Yeah, but it would also suck if you brought her up to Wayland and then she just started glowing. Not Wayland, Hagen.
I think her glowing is the least thing he's going to be worried about.
I mean, I guess I'll try and shoot.
Yeah.
You don't know what she's got stuffed down her throat.
Is half my speed, important question, is half my speed 3 or 4?
3. Round down.
I think it rounds down.
Rounds down.
Everything
Okay,
rounds down.
then I cannot get advantage to this.
Surely you won't need it, as you shoot Ralu in the asshole.
It is enough. You slay it.
I mean, I'm probably the one who gets shot in the asshole.
Yeah, that is true. But luckily it didn't happen,
Loam.
because Loam's good at her
Right.
job.
Yeah. Let's see here. I believe one of them does have something nice when you toss the body.
Alright, that takes care of that. Dust hands. You just use some magic missiles.
Ooh, a Castus! I just bought one of those.
Well, maybe you can get the returns for it, you know?
Strangle a creature to death.
Mm.
Hmm.
How would these even work on Ralu? She has clobs already.
They're falsies. You just stick them on over your already clubs.
Those are pretty cool.
Imagine will come on out.
Interesting. Yes.
Thank you very much for that.
Oh, our
Not
pleasure.
a problem.
Do you think it would be untoward if I dragged this one up to Hagen?
I
Make
don't
sure
think
you-
it would be, but let's check her over first. Make sure she didn't have anything hiding in case she
Can
actually
I?
did make it the way there.
Can I retrieve my silver arrow from her? From her?
Give me a survival test.
I want to see if I can get one of my +1 arrows back. Hell
Yep.
yeah! Take that back up to 14.
In any rune she might have carved on her, she might be a walking bomb.
Yeah, you can give me an investigate or an arcana.
Sure, I'll do an
Ooh.
arcana if somebody else wants to do an investigation
Sure.
on him.
I will do investigate with cast assisting.
I'm sure somebody has other arcana to assist me. I'm sure at least one person
I
is trained.
can give it to you.
I
I have
can.
a 5 arcana.
Does anybody have inspiration for re-rolling? 13 seems pretty low.
Sure, go ahead.
Nope.
Okay.
27 is pretty good.
That's
All
a
right.
pretty good one.
When you look this individual over, you find nothing else untoward. You locate 34 gold pieces. I know,
Nice.
exciting.
Hey,
Neat.
good
And there are runes on this individual, but they appear to be just aesthetic tattoos. One of them appears to be the old giantish for the word wide load.
Is that on her lower back?
Oh yeah, it's a tramp stamp.
Wow.
As someone who can read Giantish, I snicker.
All right, she's clear. None of the runes are actually doing anything.
Wow. What did she expect to actually do if she got to Hagen?
Mm.
Oh,
The
well.
manager frowns and spreads her hands. If I'm completely honest, there are a number of individuals who claim that Hagen is like a false shape, a pretend icon. They died long ago, and we hear things like this from time to time. They've never approached armed, admittedly, but people with these complaints, at least the complaints this individual has here, are not as uncommon as one would like.
So this is the first time they approached armed, then.
Yes, we have had people make complaints before, but, you know, never enough to try and take matters into their own hands.
Ralu's gonna bend down and rip off one of the masks of the minions. Were these just people, or were they
Yeah,
in
they're
bed too?
dependently just people.
Just give one a kick in the head and throw the mask down.
Oops.
Oops, what?
I don't like killing people if I can help it.
They
Hey.
were being led by undead. Who cares?
She's not undead. She's clearly the leader. But they were using undead.
Paired, yes.
The manager just strokes
Doesn't
their
matter.
chin.
Using undead as elite troops, then whatever.
I'd hardly call them elite either. But yeah,
Stronger than they were.
I get your point. It doesn't mean I have to like it. Alright, but yeah, if you want to take her up to Hagen, that's fine, I guess. I'm sure he can interrogate her better than we can.
I'll probably just do what the last person I brought up did. Smile at them and then they'll burst into tears.
I mean, giving her redemption would be even better.
Works for me. Well, I suppose we should just go ahead and get on and do the other favor he asked us about.
Yeah, maybe we could get a drink at the bar first. I got stabbed a little.
Sure.
Shalala like wanders over and she's got one of those like a frozen daiquiri. Like they've got frozen drinks and they gave them to us for free.
Nice.
Bucket of ice,
Works for me.
bucket of ice. Yay.
Oh yeah, she'll replace your previous bucket of ice with a fresh one. I imagine you probably like crunched your way through a third of a bucket already when you were upstairs.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably done the thing where you have where you double bucket it and the outer layer has ice and salt water in it, so it's extra cold. And then you've just got like lots of very cold dry cubes in the actual bucket she hands off to you.
Nice. Which is fun too, because bears cannot get ice cream headaches.
Bears might not be able to, but
You're
you're not
still a folk.
completely a
You
bear. You are still a
absolutely can.
human, or
You have
whatever race you
you
originally were.
have a spine and a nervous system, and it leads right up
Oh,
to your
yes,
brainstem.
Yes, but here's the thing: they don't have what's it called the nerves
Yeah,
that the
you do though.
humans have.
You still have that nervous system.
You're you're in this form. You're probably still have part of all of your nervous. You'd have to probably shift to full bear mode, and that would just
Even
frighten
then, I'd
people.
argue you probably still would have a closer to folk setup as far as body is concerned.
Wait, but like fully shifted wears like the taste of like raw meat and stuff like that because their taste buds change a little bit. That was something you said in the Borks one, which is why it was dangerous to be shifted around so long because like you'd get a taste for bloody drippy meat. So I thought you were basically closer to an animal at that point when you were fully shifted.
Yeah, it does have an effect on your like mental cap. You spend lots of time wandering around as a big doggo. You just start thinking essentially like a big doggo.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. You are given your chance to have a drink and take a short rest, and then head down to the cafe, Diamond Roses.
Yeah.
I understood that
Hey, I
reference.
know that fight.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna pick up a couple Aether potions on
Cats.
the way.
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
I
want to do a
just
little bit of
posted a
shopping
cat
on the
picture
way,
over there.
I
Yeah.
can pick up the dress for the night of the date. Or get that sorted out at least.
So why are we here?
Because Hagen has asked us to talk with the leader of one of the biggest gangs here in the city, Mama, who is quite helpful to him and has cultists after her, I believe.
Apparently.
And she's so pretty.
I recognize
Is
that
very.
artwork too.
I
So how
love
much would
Nina.
you want for the thing on the? I guess it'd be noble cult or something like that, wouldn't it?
Yep.
So that's what, 10 GP?
I don't remember.
It's probably just I'll just knock off 10 GP for it. We probably don't even need it on the equipment thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm going to spend a bit.
Yeah.
Get my HP back up just in case.
Sure. Yeah, as you head your way down to Diamond Roses, you can see that it is a lovely, like, Western-style wooden paneled building. It's got the... It's kind of more like the wood paneling you'd see on, like, a saloon or, like, a cabin, you know, the horizontal slatted wood. And it's all laid out like that with a bunch of beautiful glass windows, and you can see on the inside there are a number of Rakshasa maids wandering around serving a large number of people. You can smell teas and coffees, and they almost certainly do things like bake bread as well. So there's probably all of those like nice accompaniments for sandwiches or cake.
Given the amount of Rakshasa here, is this like a cat cafe?
Yes. Yeah, there are a couple of guards at the front, as you might expect for a place that happens to cater to individuals who must be wearing 1,000 gold in jewelry. They're quite well armed guards, even though they're, you know, relatively slight-looking cat individuals. They've got what appears to be like shining silver-plated corsets, like long rapiers, and pole axes strapped to their backs.
Makes sense. I'll flash my jewelry and rings and everything like that as I approach.
One of them will like hold out a hand as though to, you know, let you rest yours atop so she can get a proper look at your ring there.
Right.
Why, this is a very unique ring. Where would you ever come across something like this? Especially so many matching pieces.
Oh, a good friend of ours decided to give us matching sets.
Yep, not
Indeed.
that unique. We all got
Well.
one, so we all matchy.
You say not that unique, but I've never seen one of such a structure before. We've seen an awful lot of jewelry.
Oh yeah, I mean, they're probably just the 8 of them, but...
I see. Where did you come across them? Where did your friend come across them, I suppose? I'm sorry, I'm being rude to guests. You do not have to answer.
It's fine.
Please,
Thank
come
you.
inside.
So, can we go in?
Of course.
Uh,
Yeah, the door swings open, and once again you can smell like jam and cake and bread and coffee and tea.
we'll enter into the place.
It's quite. There are a number of people wandering around being served drinks and snacks. There is a particularly large, busty Minotaur lady who is perched at a chair wearing beautiful makeup and clothing. Like, Anai, you've probably seen her occasionally. Khassid, similarly, like maybe you've seen her across a road like once or twice in your time. Reputation does precede her, so you do recognize the individual on site to be the one who goes by the name of Mama. Lady of the Nightlife, and more intimately known as the leader of the Widowmakers.
Go ahead and approach her over this way.
Why aren't I attracting quite the interesting selection of adventurers? How can I help you, dears? Or have you
Hi-de-ho.
come to help me?
Well, yeah, actually,
I-
we are kind of here to help you.
It is definitely the latter.
Ah, well, I don't tend to talk business when I'm in the daylight. You know how it is.
Not so much of that business, more that you have a concerned higher friend.
Concerned higher friend? Oh, you don't need to go speaking in code. I know a lot of people in high up places. Might have to be a bit more specific.
Someone real bright and
Hagen.
shiny?
Ah, the big golden boy himself, eh?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Real shame he didn't put out, but oh well. And what is it that our glorious god of the gold has, well, sent you to do for me?
He believes you have a problem with some cultists after you, or going to be after you soon.
Going to be after me soon?
I don't remember the
Oh,
exact words myself, Scout. Like, were they already active against her, or were they going to be
he
soon?
believes that she is soon to be in trouble.
Okay.
He thinks you're going to be targeted real soon.
Oh, honey, I'm targeted all the time. But thankfully in here, I'm actually amongst the most safe. Just the streets between, I suppose. Maybe I could use a little bit of an escort on the way home.
Well, if that's when he thinks you're going to be in danger, then that's when we'll keep an eye on you.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to keep an eye out for a little bit longer, of course. Please. The drinks here are lovely. They do fantastic coffees. Oh, and the cakes. They're to die for. Maybe not literally. Is that in poor taste, considering my life might well be in danger?
No,
Only
it's
if you want to be
fine.
in poor taste.
Very
Khassid
well.
glance at Anai and just cackle.
Tell you what, I did have a little errand I was gonna run, but maybe I should stay indoors for it.
Is it something that we could take care of, or is it more a personal matter?
Oh, it's on this street, just a couple of doors down. I was going to pick up something that I had Belagar make for me and one of my girls.
No. I suppose if you don't mind us picking it up for you, we'd be happy to do so.
Well, that would be certainly lovely. Here, I'll give you a receipt. She will reach into a little purse. It's got like a solid silver clicker clasp, so she goes pulls out a little note, scrawls a signature on it, and then tallies in a quick date on across the top so you can't reuse it for anything.
Of course.
Slides that over to you.
That's a white fucking check then. See if you can fit a tally over it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's Just the date and her signature. So if you hand it over to someone, they'll be like, okay,
Kalinora.
good. Of course.
Let's see here. All right.
Yeah, sure. We can
The
go.
other guy's just right next door. Well, a couple of doors next door.
We
You
can go
want to
take
join
care
me
of
for a
that.
little trip first? You're all first timers here in the Diamond Rose, I'm sure.
That's
I looked,
Unfortunately, no, not the first time.
I looked up what kind of cakes they have in the Middle East. Do they have basbousa? That sounds really good.
Uh-huh.
nice.
Have
They
you guys
also
had
happen to
them
have
before?
Western and Eastern traits.
Okay,
Yeah, but this
Cheesecake.
seems way more my speed. It's like like a
Semolina
nutty
cake.
cake. Yeah,
Yeah,
with nuts.
I've had frosted basbousa with roasted almonds.
It sounds
Yeah.
really good. I want one of those, both as Ralu
because
and right now.
Spray's accent, I heard like, do they have bass boost? It's like,
Are they
boost.
base boosted here?
Could they,
Oh yeah.
do they boost the base? No, it after 9 o'clock this turns into a club.
It may not be the first time, but I enjoy the treats here regardless.
Excellent. Well, I'll order a few. Or more importantly, I'll just wave my hands and one of these precious kittens will deliver us some treats. And she does indeed wave her hands.
Yay.
One of the maids comes over and then glances sidelong at Anai and gives you a wink, Foxo. And when she does so, you can see that one of her eyes very briefly takes on a familiar golden black slitted look before returning to its previous heterochromatic feline.
Eh.
You can make a perception or an insight.
Sure. You see, you said perception or insight?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do perception, I think.
Succubus. Succubus.
Yeah, you've never seen this person before in your life.
Hmm.
Clearly, she's just flirting with you.
Obviously.
Yeah, Cass, you're also like right next to her. So when you say succubus, yes, you are correct. It is indeed one of the ladies who you saw just yesterday.
Nice.
It's not surprising that a moo surrounds herself with cats.
I mean, yeah, they are sort of a natural companion species.
She just,
I,
well, the
you
cat
mean
mate
like
next to you just giggles.
out of character, just this powerful lady ruling over everything, but is very alone and has a house filled with cats. Hmm.
Yeah. You guys are well fed and well beveraged. You're welcome to join her to play cards or, I don't know, otherwise carouse her. As I said, for all of you, I think this is the first time you've had a conversation with this lady,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fuck
even
yeah.
for those who have seen her before.
Cass absolutely will take the chance to play cards if she offers.
Yeah, I'll gladly
for sure.
get in on it and play a little round.
And she probably has like a little custom deck that's all been like lovingly, artfully crafted and themed. It looks like it features a classic black widow spider holding a necklace with a bunch of like heart jewels on it. Very pretty card backs. But otherwise, they prescribe to the usual club, diamond, spade, heart. So, what has brought you here to town, doing the work of Hagen himself?
Well, most of us are originally from Dorado here, or have spent a good amount of time in it before this whole deal.
I can certainly say that a few of you have the look of long-time livers here. She indicates, basically your whole party is very tanned right now, actually, so she just smiles at the whole lot of you.
Yeah, I'm a local, but we did get kind of brought here on, godly type business.
Ah, of course. Any money in it? Any work, perhaps? I know a couple of girls who would be, I don't know, interested in helping adventurers with acquisitions. If you're in the business for hirelings, at least.
Really?
Of
Yeah,
course.
actually. We've kind of been looking for a more powerful cleric for some upcoming work.
Don't we
Mm,
already have a wait? Don't we already have a powerful cleric just on the ship?
I mean,
Yeah, you do.
we have
We already yeah
Cassidy.
She's
we
an
have
elite.
Prancy Pone. No, the Prancy Pone.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
but she doesn't
the
go
faunus.
adventuring. She just
That is
freeloads on
true.
our
She does
boat.
not. She is just a freeloader. It is true. I'm not so sure about that. My girls are mostly in the acquisitions business, or the. Well, I suppose that's an acquisition of a sort, but you get what I mean. Red
The
gloves and all
strategically
that.
taking equipment to
Just-
another location type of acquisition.
Oh no, not just that. I mean the red glove kind as well. And Cash, you recognize that as just can't speak for a hired killer.
Ah,
She's just got rogues on staff, guys.
Yep, rogues and assassino. And a couple of bounty hunters.
well, I mean,
We'll
certainly
keep
look
it
at
in
resumes.
mind.
Yeah, oh man, the way you said that, Sko, Roach, and Assassinos, you
Yeah,
could just have a can't speak for a Rouge Casino.
yeah, the Rouge Casino.
We'll keep it in mind. I still have to see where our next things will be taking us, and whether or not such abilities will be useful.
Hmm, fair enough. Well, I can certainly give you a place where you might be able to find a few looking for employment. And she will give you the address to a place that is located in. I will update it on the city's sheet. The Bluff District is where you can acquire. There you go. That is now added to the section of Bluff District. The Widowmaker's hired goons can be contracted here. You can get rogues and disarmers, pocket jays, assassins, and bounty hunters. Pocket jays being people who can both pickpocket and put things in people's pockets if need be. Plant evidence, etc. The old activated sticky mine trick, you know how it is.
All right.
Wait, I have a question. Just a game question for y'all.
Yeah.
Shoot.
How does living bomb work exactly?
How does
Can
what
you pick
work?
The spell
The
living
walking
living
bomb?
bomb.
Walking bomb.
It works by doing the initial damage and doing the dot damage if they fail to save, and then if they die, then afterward they explode.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so if any part of the spell, either the initial damage or the dot, reduces the target to 0 hit points, it takes a death knell, and then everyone within the 3-meter radius gets hit with an AoE.
How strong is the AoE?
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
Not huge, but I mean, it's a great minion killer.
Okay. No, I was just thinking like pocket rat. You chuck one at them and just blow it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be
You could.
cruel to animals, sure, you could just pocket rat them.
It's a rat. Okay, it's a fucking vermin. Rat are
It
not
still counts
bad.
just like animal cruelty.
I mean, yeah, you're
Yeah,
still
it's
throwing
still
an animal
fuck.
to literally kill it and make it explode.
You're killing an animal to do less damage than a first level area of effect spell would do.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. No, I just thought like, wait, like does it
Technically
have to
possible, not advisable.
Yeah, unless it's an emergency.
Let's see, exploding rat.
Or if you get good enough perception, if a motherfucker got fleas, just target the flea.
I'm more reminded now of boiling an anthill, the classic. 1 EXP per kill, so you fill a kettle with hot water and then you pour it into an anthill and level up.
Yeah, that shit
Oh.
is that sort of shit is why I don't like kill XP. It invites all
Yep.
sorts of weird, unpleasant behaviors from players.
It really
Yeah.
does.
It makes it so a farmer should be like level 20 or something.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah,
Just
sure,
imagine it like
I'm
the farmer just like runs a pitchfork into a hay stack and like accidentally nails a chick and he's like, oh god damn it. Well, at least I've got dinner and I dinged.
Yeah, it's like, oh, let me just run my combine harvester. Whoops, I went from level 2 to 17. Hell yeah.
I hit a lot of crows, I'm not gonna lie. Oh goodness. Okay.
Yeah. Shall we be off to go fill the errand?
Sure. I think Tiff is going to hang around just because she doesn't want to cluster a jeweler's shop.
Yeah.
Oh, and because it's like
and
such a
also
nice
to-
place, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely not because she wants to sit and eat cake and flirt with this gigantic cowgirl. They're nonsense.
Nonsense.
Maeve, if you want to stick around here too, just, in case something happens while we're away.
Oh, twist my arm, sweetie bean.
I know. I asked so much.
Oh, okay then. I did see that they had red bean daivku. Yeah.
Alright, so where down the street are we going? Is it this way or that way?
It doesn't matter. I've got a map for it.
Oh, it's in the other map. Okay.
You wander a little bit down the street. Come out onto Belagar Goldsmith's shop.
All right.
Oh yeah, and
start
just on the
approaching.
way here, it just mentions like, you should be able to cook up some holy water for later.
A
Oh, I'm
chalice
still
is as big
hungry.
as Cass's head.
Go ahead and open the door. I mean, there's no guards or anything, so I guess I'll go ahead and open the door and enter.
Yeah. There is, as the door swings open, you hear like a soft chirp, and then a rather stout, short, wide, muscular individual reaches underneath the counter and then taps against something, and the chirping noise goes away again.
Would you say that his stature is somewhat dwarfish?
I mean, that would be terribly ableist, but yes, they might be known as some of the little but wide people.
Oh, they're Scottish.
Yeah.
Is that a
Hello
giant
there.
collar?
It is a giant collar, yes.
We're here to pick up an order on Mama's behalf, and I'll produce the receipt and tally and all that.
Tisks and goes, let me take a look at that. Just make sure no one's copying her handwriting.
Of course.
And he will accept the receipt and pulls out a book of similar things and then holds the two receipts next to each other. All right, looks like hers. And he'll tear it in half and put it in the bin. Ah, gods, I hate making her stupid, perverted things for harlots.
Oh, what did she have you? I mean, I guess I'm going to see here in a second, but
Well, you're only going to see it if you happen to open the beribboned box. I don't know if she's given you permission to go peeking.
then I
Still,
won't.
I suppose that's between you and her.
No, he just assumed because, he saw how you were dressed that you were one of hers.
Not an unfair assumption, to be fair. And anyway, can I perhaps interest you in spending some of your hard-earned money on some of my goods? Mine, or of
Perhaps.
course my lovely wife, Ilni's. He'll gesture across a similar dwarven individual. She gives you it's a smile, but the smile looks more like a grimace.
Perhaps. What do you have around here?
I have jewelry. What do you think I got around here?
Well, I mean, besides that.
He blinks.
Rather,
Like,
sell me on it.
You're in a jewelry shop, my dear.
Right. Well, let's tell me on it. So, show me some of your more favorite pieces or things you might think fit me well.
Pieces that'd fit you well. I don't know. I think ball gag's a bit of a stretch.
Cass
There
just
is a
cackles
there is
maniacally.
there is a snort from the woman on the other side. I shouldn't have to sell you on anything. You can see in this wonderful establishment that there is no one who makes jewelry better than I. And I have all of this very well protected glass available so that people such as yourselves might be able to look into it instead of talk to us.
All right. So,
And I apologize if my expressions seem a little bit dour for you, but... no, I don't apologize, actually. Have fun looking around.
yeah, internally, he's not made the best impression to me.
Yeah, no, he doesn't need to. This dude is both comically rich and he is running an incredibly expensive jewelry store 2 doors down from a place where you can only go into with expensive jewelry. He makes a very pretty penny and doesn't have to give a single fuck.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
He
sir.
has
What are
fuck
these?
you money.
Pardon, sir?
Excuse me, sir. What are these?
Ah, these here happen to be scrying bowls. They're used
Ooh.
by religious types to make sure that they fulfill the requested amount of value for a god to give a fuck about what they have to say or ask.
Ooh. I wish I was a good enough wizard to actually use one. They're very pretty, though.
Wishes are for fishes. Just learn how to do it. You can't darn spit in it.
Fish grant wishes?
Where the fuck's Canon?
Squinchalon.
Nah, forget it.
I'll
Billy
start.
just smiles. Just some friend of the family.
I'll start looking about the place and looking over things while he gets the other order prepared.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a
Karin might
religious
actually
oath,
know who
but
Kandarn is.
no, she wouldn't. It sound when he said Kandan spit on it, then it sounded like a religious oath, but it doesn't ring a bell. So maybe he's just got like a pet dog he calls
Wait,
Kandan or
no,
something.
no, 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 no.
No,
There was
Roz referred to him as the Forge Father, not by name.
But this said the what was it? The Forge Father. She said it was a Forge Father.
None of them
But
said Kandan's name. They were very careful
Okay.
about that.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, and there was nothing on the all the fucking.
Nope. If you remember rightly,
It
their
was-
great big boat said Firelord, and Ina's thing was a whole series of charms.
Yeah, with
And there's no writing under those charms. It's very
Okay,
obvious
yes,
to
we can-
her and to anyone from Iona looking who the charms belong to as far as gods are concerned. As being the Kandan's one being the anvil.
No, those are not butt plugs. Those are earrings.
I don't believe you. Look at them. Zoom
Those
in
are
and look.
earrings.
Zoom
Those
in
are
and look.
earrings. Yeah, those are earrings.
Those are butt plugs.
Those are definitely earrings.
If you want to wear your butt plugs in your ear, that's your business, I guess.
There's a very thug butt plug.
no,
They
that's a
are.
bit. No,
They are meant to be just earrings. Like this map otherwise would be quite small. So obviously all the objects that are in here are relatively large size. So you can actually see what the contents are. There is almost certainly more than 3 pairs of earrings in here as well.
That's why I said as soon as we zoomed onto this map that those cups could fit on Cass's head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
That's a
reality is the
tassel.
cups are just like they would be normal cup sizes to you. And no, these are not tassels. They are in fact dangling earrings.
What are these?
No, it's a
Those are
tassel
pocket watch.
type.
Oh, tassel type, yes. These are
Yeah.
pocket watches. One made of solid silver set with platinum inlays with a studiously ticking, you can even hear like that soft of little gears. There is tiny like rune inscriptions into the top where we where you could see that buckle is for tying it onto a chain or something. There appears to be a clicker that is a rune there. Vilni will walk over. You can charge that one up with spells of First Circle and it'll run for a year. Never lose a second.
Wow, that's cool.
Personally, I'm more a fan of the silver one than the gold. I own a lot of gold already. You might expect by name. I am, however, impartial to the shimmer of that when it comes to tooling and gearing.
Yeah, I can tell it's super shiny.
How much are these pocket watches?
How much are the pocket watches? The silver and platinum one comes to a smooth 500 gold. The golden one comes to 400. But they will perfectly keep time forever. We do have our money back should they get damaged and broken. And we can do maintenance repairs, shining and polishing for free, assuming that you've used it for a good year or so and just it's acquired some scuff over time. I've also known some old sorceress individuals happen to take them up if they're worshipping time adjacent gods and the like. Indeed, Cash, you've spent time reading Moon Mummy's book. She is indeed time adjacent.
Yeah, I was just thinking that, actually.
Yeah. You could probably turn it into a holy symbol of the Undying if you wanted to. It's already more than expensive enough. It would just need consecrating to be used as a symbol. It is
now I'm
literally already
super
like
tempted.
baseline magical.
But there's no one to fucking consecrate shit for because I can't find any fucking Moon Mom clerics. Wait.
Unfortunate.
You're
Well,
gonna
I mean,
have
you
to
still
ask
have
very
you still have a
nicely
bunch
on
of
the full moon.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you have not only a bunch of her scripture and two professional clerics, but also your waifu over there happens to have one of her great relics. You honestly probably could get it consecrated in her name, even if like one of her direct clergy aren't there.
Wait, the Dark Pantheon Matthias,
Yeah.
Moon Mom is not Dark Pantheon, right?
Yes, she is.
No,
Yeah.
she's
Okay.
technically
No,
an
no,
out.
no.
The Moon
Oh,
Mom is technically
she's
an
an
outer.
outer one.
She's
Right,
from
that's right.
space,
Yeah.
but could still very well do the job.
We could probably just put it in a basin of water on a full moon light, and then dip the scythe in it, and
For sure.
have someone do a prayer over it. It should be fine.
It'd be nice to get a
Would
good.
turning
As
it
long
into
as
a
you don't,
symbol, like, make it
as
a
long
plus
as you
one
don't say
thing?
moon mommy during the ritual.
I mean, let's see here. Since it's 500 flat gold and literal value right now, and it is already a magical item, yeah, I'd say if you got it consecrated, then it would become a +1, like, divine casting symbol. And indeed, Karin, you could probably find something that would be god applicable for yourself. To be fair, Belagard joked about mouth gag, but you're like, that might fucking work for the Lady of Secrets. There is also a particularly large diamond-studded collar hanging around.
There's also these very fanciful staffs over here. I assume they're staffs.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a scepter. That's a difference.
Scepters,
Scepter,
sorry,
staff,
yes.
whatever.
But they would fulfill the role of staff. I don't differentiate between scepters, rods, staffs, and wands.
Yeah, they're all just spellcasting foci.
Different kinds of wizard stick.
Yeah, there is no
otherwise.
differentiation
man.
in this
I
game.
felt like fucking goddamn Merce there, like, can't even differentiate between a scepter and a stave.
That's
Pathetic.
very imperial.
Yeah.
I wish I had literally any use for a +1 divine spellcasting focus, but like, I'm a
I mean,
rogue,
you could.
and I have I have a +1 wizard implement already because I'm a wizard multi-class, basically.
This is true. I mean, hey, you could just like change class. You could become a wizard cleric.
Oh yeah, that'd be such a debuff.
It would be losing all of your like expert skills to also become a cleric would probably not be the move.
Yeah.
In fact, all it would do is serve to annoy me, is it makes your team even harder to kill. This could be that like multiple healer bullshit all over again. Like no.
Like I totally would have considered taking cleric multi-class, but I don't actually qualify for it. So alas.
Still, you could certainly utilize it as a ritual component.
Like,
Well,
it's
they're
something
very
Cass
lovely.
just wants because he likes Moon Mom a lot.
Well, then get it then. You're pretty rich, aren't you? You got like a couple thousand.
I don't have a couple thousand. Jesus Christ.
Oh, you've got to lean out.
I have like
I can do.
$1,600.
I'm saving up a
That's
couple
about
thousand so I can get
16. That's
plate.
about 16 times more than what I got.
Well, I'm sorry you're poor.
You
Should've
didn't.
gambled.
You didn't crabjack like a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't. I don't.
Yeah,
gamble.
you didn't
I don't-
gamble, therefore you're not filthy rich.
Ah,
However,
those
even
are
the
the lessons
filthy
we
rich
gotta
are
take
like,
away.
eh. That said,
Well, maybe if we got a decent payday from something that isn't just gambling all night.
well, we're
I mean, I've been paying you guys out in like hundreds of gold. Honestly, you've been
Yeah, you've been
making
paying us well.
You've been making you guys are rich for level 4, even taking the gambling money out of the equation.
It's true, we are.
You're doing very well for yourself. Also, can
Yeah.
everyone roll me a d20? Let's see if Belagar just has any like actual magical shit around.
19.
Sure.
I
10.
I only have 124 gold to my name.
I'm sorry
And-
you're poor.
I'm
no,
sorry
like,
you're
no,
poor.
and no magic items. I've spent all my money on leveling up.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck, nerd. When we level up at the end of presumably this session, you're gonna use the last of your
I'll be-
money. So
I'll be
Am I
fucking dirt
missing
poor.
We can split the gold that's
Fine
in
then.
party loot before that.
we
which
can, but it's not
could-
enough to pay for fucking anything. Especially if it's going like 8
Oh,
ways.
man.
That's true.
Am I
Well,
crazy? Am I
Yeah, I don't
missing
have enough
someone's
to level
roll
up
in that?
either.
1, 2, 3,
What are you missing?
4, 5. Yes, someone didn't roll.
One,
me, Kina.
2,
What's this, a
3, 4,
D20?
5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just-
Yep, just a
Kina.
flat d20. Yeah. So there are 2 items here that are magical. There is a ring of Constitution +1
Interesting.
that does go for 1,250 gold.
And it
As
gives
I
just
would expect it.
+1 Constitution.
It just adds 1 Constitution. It does not do any number setting of any kind. It does not appear to have a fate binding.
I mean, if my Constitution were an odd number, that'd be amazing. But alas.
It would
mean,
be
you
worth it,
You
yeah.
you could buy it now and then plan to have an odd number soon.
Yeah, then I could not increase my dexterity more. Fantastic
Yeah,
idea.
I know. You never know. Could have +1 could have been useful to one of you, but in this case, I guess
be.
it isn't. It's a shame.
It is a
All
shame.
right.
I mean, it is, but neither can I afford it, nor do I want that more than plate armor.
It's something that you might come back for eventually.
No, you think magical items just hang around waiting to be picked up?
I would assume that there is not very many that can usually afford magic items. No.
In this, like, the richest city in the...
As an
Yeah, no,
adventurer,
people
my
do in
experience is
fact come
definitely
by
that
and
magic items just
buy
sort of
magical.
hang around.
Nah, I had, let's put it this way, 4, I think, magical rings yesterday, and now I have 1 magical ring today.
Wow.
Oh, well then, carrying me is wrong then.
Well, I'd assume that of most customers, to be fair.
Customer is always right in matters of taste. And everything else, they're probably stupid.
I like your style. Well, I like your style more if you're, shorter, bearded, muscular, and wearing lots of jewelry, but,
I mean,
Can't
I
have
am
it
wearing a
all.
bunch of jewelry, and I am short, but alas, the muscles just never came.
Just reaches down from fucking on high up here and just pats.
Pat, pat.
Yeah, I got all the muscles.
You stole them from me. It was most unfair.
Yeah, fucking Karin and Ralu is about like twice
Ooh.
his fucking height.
Anai, you should get that.
That's like twice my gold here.
Oh, well.
I have a lot more gold than a good portion of us, but still like more than double what I've got.
I would be willing to float you a loan if you're willing to pay me back later.
No.
Okay.
You don't take a loan unless you can really help it.
I mean, I respect it.
Itachi special on the fate binding.
Yep. If you manage to hold onto your concentration and you take at least 25 damage while doing so, then you fate bind the item and it actually does that.
Oh.
Otherwise, it's just a pretty earring.
Oh, never mind then.
I mean, hey, it's not that hard. All you have to do is like fall off a roof while you're concentrating on a spell.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Just beat a 13.
Yeah, actually it's a DC 12, but yeah.
12, sorry, yes.
That said, I don't think I really want to just push Maive off of a roof over and over again.
She probably like just cannonball.
Whee!
Woo!
Speaking of which, how much is this collar?
Let's see here. There are a couple of collars. If you're looking for a quote-unquote mundane one, like one that's not like way overloaded
Yeah,
with
it's
stuff,
like a nice collar.
probably just a clean hundy. It can also be used to be enchanted later, since it is a value of 100 at least.
Question: what does the whole magical implement plus divine implement plus one to exactly?
Adds +1 to
Exactly.
attack, +1 to attack rolls and saving throws.
To your spell attack rolls and spell save
Sorry,
DCs.
spell attacks rolls and spell save DCs. Yes. It is like Wand of the War Wizard, but what for spellcasting with divine stuff.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing though, like, what a fucking goddamn.
Maive?
And no, the deity. No, not the device, the dark pantheon. Let's see.
Meritha?
Meritha, yes.
Yep.
It's not only for, teeth and claw, but inner peace and outer chaos.
Yep. It's why a collar is also thought of as a essentially a Marithan casting implement, because a collar being put on a beast is basically that symbology all over again.
Domestication.
Yeah.
Yes, but then you're taming the external instead of.
Yeah, you need this collar or, you don't chill out. I mean, also by the same measure, like a comfort blanket could also be an implement, assuming
Oh
that
my
it
God.
functions for you in that manner. Or like your favorite pulling rope.
So how much would like a basic bracelet from this guy be?
How
Like 100?
basic are you talking? Again, if it's something that you would want to be able to enchant later, it would be 100. I think that's generally the lowest any of the prices of things here go for. And they either are made of a solid gold or they are infused with it so that it could be a sturdier object.
Okay.
Then yes, the fucking studded necklace.
Yeah, you want to pick up a 100 gold studded collar?
Yeah, so that it can be turned into a divine implement, much like the whole
Yeah, you
clocky
can get
clock
that.
thing.
Yeah, you can get that enchanted later. It's not as expensive as a clock, so it won't default to a +1, but it wouldn't be hard for you to, add shit on to make it a +1, if that makes sense. Like
Perhaps
400
one could
gold's
add
worth
a
of choo-choo.
soul stone to it.
Yeah, you could also add a soul stone to it.
So how big is like the thing that Mama is actually getting? I assume like he returned with the box by now.
Yeah, you already placed the box down. It is I don't even know how I would describe the size. I'm like looking around my desk like I don't know, the size of a toilet roll, but it's a cube box. Like it's just got that kind of shape to it. It's tied up in a pink and black ribbon combination.
All right. Well, I'll hold on to it for now until we get back to Mama then.
Okay.
Excellent. Well, if you're all done with your purchases, he pauses and goes,
Yeah.
There's a gander to 3 block with 6 jacks.
So you say there's a gander to 6 block with 3 jacks?
There's a gander to 3 block with 6 jacks.
Is that Thieves' Cant?
It sure is. there is someone watching you who's been 3 blocks away. He appears to have 6 people working with them.
Cass will just nod and in Thieves' Cant and basically say, thanks for the heads up.
If a fight starts, can you make sure not to smash my windows? Well, to be fair, they resist a lot of harm. So I guess if someone starts shooting magic, stand with a window behind you, and it'll fuck them up.
We will endeavor not to harm your shop's windows.
Yeah, we'll try and keep it away from your store.
Aye.
Well, Mama did say this might be an issue. Let's go.
It should be fine.
I'm sure.
Where's our fucking loot? Loot stuff. I'm trying to find it.
Your party
What,
loot?
party loot?
Yeah.
It's under
That-
rules and tools for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be...
Well, it's a tool.
I guess it is a quote-unquote tool, but I can just put it at the top of the everything for you about
I'd
the players.
appreciate
And
that. Makes it
There
a
you
lot
go.
easier to find.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
no problem.
Yes. Okay. No, I was just thinking if we could. Well, here because he's the dude here, we could just get the 657 and just add on to it until we get like 1,000 in gems, so we can do the whole essence deal properly.
Yeah, we could just convert our gold into gems, then have him gem it into 1,000 GP gem. Sure, I'm
Yeah,
down for that, honestly.
absolutely. Yeah, if you would like that, yeah. He's absolutely happy to do so.
Alright.
Sure. How do you want it cut? Is it something for insetting or something to
Insetting,
place?
yeah.
Okay. And yeah, he'll just go over to a cupboard. Preference on color, type of jewel. I take it you still want to hit that magical 1,000 number to please any god or magical spell, whatever it is.
Yep. Ooh, how about something nice and red?
A classic. Do you want it closer to bright or blood?
Like this. Castle just tousles some of his hair.
Fair, closer to bright. And yeah, he will give you a clear-cut ruby. It looks like it is made that it could be inset into probably like a medallion, judging by its size, or the hilt of a sword. The other option would be one that could be encased or placed, which would be like, pommel or orb, that kind of thing.
Or the white ass neck of a goddamn bear necklace.
Yeah, you could also get like a Flavor Flav. This is a big flat disc of gem. It's like
Yeah,
a
but,
clock on my neck, motherfucker.
Well, when you said into a pommel, it's like that size. Okay, and then I think like, how tall is she and how wide is that fucking necklace she had? Yeah, it could probably fit in there quite easily.
Yeah. When I say pommel, it doesn't make up the whole pommel, like just a comically sized gem, but I mean the ones that you lock into the middle of a thing.
Yeah, I know, that's a lot smaller. It's not like you have those fucking, ring candy stuck to the fucking base of your sword.
Yeah, it's a ring pop. No, instead it would
Hell
be shaped like this, and the alternative is one that's like the full diamond shape that you place on top of or into something. Oh, yeah, he will give you an inset, aka the flatter one. There you go. May whoever you fucking put in it deserve it.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Alright, let's go beat up some thugs, or whoever.
Yeah, sure. Would you like to give me a perception test?
Sure.
Ralu, you've been out on the street watching in particular. Loam as well.
Perception, you say? I'm not good
17.
at that.
Let's turn on the radar dishes.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, dang.
You guys are just both looking, frankly, thinking about other shit while you were stood there waiting. Like, oh man, they're doing rich people shopping. Jeez.
I
Should've
got
been out
dis-
here. I don't have enough money.
I got distracted by my new assets. It's fine. Wondering
Yeah,
how
like I've been hypnotized before.
wondering how Anai manages it.
Walking around, I boobily now. It's very distracting. But yeah, you can see that these people you've been warned about, Karin, they are across the street and they are doing a rotation that looks like they'll cross by in front of this shop in like a couple of minutes. You could probably pounce them as they come by, assuming they don't know that they've been rumbled. That would be a stealth test on your part to just a deception, I guess, a stealth or deception to, unrumble yourselves.
I will go ahead and add a d6 to that. 17.
That'd be like a group thing, or
Yeah, a group thing.
I
okay.
mean, maybe just one or two of us should sneak off, like me and Loam, because...
Oh, this isn't sneaking so much as you guys just occupying this and then playing dumb.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right.
So the thieves just walk right into ass-kicking range so that they don't run away.
All right. Well, let's see here.
In that case, if this group's trying to make a stealth test, I'm not going to spend my fucking expertise die, because there's not going to be much of a point.
Can
I'm
I
still
invoke my
counting
flaws to have
successes.
disadvantage on this and get inspiration?
Yeah, you totally can.
All right, I'll take that. I'll do that.
Yeah, stealth or deception, whichever one you fancy.
I'm going to choose just to hide myself.
Sure. Wow.
Wow, even with disadvantage.
Even with disadvantage, 16 is a pass for sure. Loam, that is a pass for
Okay.
you. It looks like you guys are getting into a pass.
So
I'm
Savin, and then Anai, and then Loam.
So we need one from Pats.
And one from Karin.
I'm coming.
It's stealth or deception. So
Yep.
They're both 0.
well, let's see. I have my stealth is a -1. My deception is a 0. It's a +1.
Ooh, a +1. Look
Well,
at you
it
go.
sounds like you're doing deception then. Hit the
That's
button.
my exact set as well.
Be cool, bear, be cool. Alright, a 15 is another pass. Against all odds, your incredibly, overt party actually manages to play it sneaky in time for these guys to walk around, playing pretend that they are, in fact, not a whole, like a gang of rogues and thieves waiting to steal from you.
I'm shook. Also, real quick, Masika and Ralu, you can have inspo, because we took a short rest a bit ago.
Yay!
Oh, your inspiration thing's going to get way more powerful here in just another level.
Yep,
Getting
I'm
3
going to
people.
give it to 3 people. Ooh.
It's going to be so nice.
Spooky. Alrighty, let's see. How would they be?
I'm guessing you
Maybe I
guys are
should
going to get
rewrite
upset
this
if I
or
kill them.
something. I mean,
This is
I'd prefer you didn't.
I would prefer us not having to deal with killing people in the city, yes.
Your city's self-defense laws are abysmal.
Self-defense laws exist, but there's still investigations and everything else that go into, when you do it.
Yeah.
They take up time, they take up money.
So yeah, these guys have walked quite close to you. What do?
I attack.
Sure.
yeah, we all
You definitely.
get-
I will give you as opposed to you all going first. I'll just give you all advantage on your first attack instead, just so that it's not the whole
Okay.
cycle through.
Yeah, I kind of like that better than a surprise round of everybody wailing on stuff.
Yep. And yeah, it's not like these guys aren't on guard. They're just going to get mildly
Yeah.
shuttered by you all.
We can't actually surprise them because they can see us, but
I mean, just in general, I like that way more than the surprise round. Everybody goes, and then top the turner, and then you basically go again.
Yeah.
It feels like it's more fair balance wise to an encounter.
oh, for sure.
I mean,
but that's sort of not the point of a surprise.
yeah, yeah. I don't really, because then the DM doesn't do surprise rounds on you, and then there's no point in ambushing and laying traps. So
I mean,
Yeah.
there is. You get a free advantage on some attacks.
nah, I like it as it is.
That's too bad because what you're getting is advantage.
I wasn't complaining about this one.
Well, Loam.
Oh, I get to go first. Oh shit.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so we're not going to murder these guys. I will mark that guy, and I will pull my short swords out without taking. I'll take the sheaths out and just beat them to death. Start beating on them. Makeshift clubs.
Give him the wax.
Makeshift clubs. It is.
Look how
Oh,
good you are in
shit.
melee.
Conk.
Oh,
Loam
never
really
mind.
is one of the
Unconk.
greatest swordsmen
That
of
was
all
the
time. Never
yeah.
mind.
Well, that was the offhand though, at least.
Yeah,
That's
it
true.
doesn't- That's true.
Yeah, but you still have advantage on all your attacks for that
Oh,
first
that's
round.
true.
That's
Okay.
true. So yeah,
That's
it
true,
doesn't
yeah.
go skating away. 13. Actually, just hit this guy. He a brute.
I that you know whatever.
Loam is the greatest
It's the
swordsman I've
off-
ever seen.
I believe it's you. Did you quarry?
Yes.
Okay, cool. 7, 15. 20. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. And let's see here, buddy. How are you doing? Let me, help if I had your sheet open. That's supposed to have another +2 on it, but even with that, that ain't gonna do shit. Alright, there is a rattle. Oh my god, curse it.
Where from?
Oh shit,
You
the
don't
other
know.
door.
Oh.
Maybe I'll keep trying. Masika.
All right. Yeah. I guess we rage. Thank
Fudge pops.
You
I
know.
want a fudge pop.
You could,
you.
yeah.
I meant to be. Yeah, I meant to get over to this one.
Sure.
Let's see, and then we're. Let's see. Make sure. Okay, all set. We're gonna attack both of them really.
Cleave.
With cleave. Uh, Same roll for both of them, Scout?
No, it's one for each.
Okay, separate rolls. Okay.
It's...
Top one, the bottom one, then.
Wow.
11 misses, 19 hits.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, because you have advantage.
Yeah. You did have an inspo I just gave if you want to reroll that, like, 16 damage one.
Yeah, I should do that.
Sure.
Even better. I'll save that. Reckless.
Or...
Makes sense. 13 is a hit.
18?
Okay. So the first 16 damage was on top.
Wait,
And
no,
then
Reckless
we
wouldn't
got it.
actually work
Yep.
here, because that just gives you advantage. Inspo's the reroll. You already
Yeah.
had advantage.
Wait, no, isn't Reckless a reroll? I thought
No,
it was a
Reckless
reroll.
is advantage.
Reckless.
Push the button.
Let's see. Grab.
Just hit the button on your sheet.
Okay. Yep, I
Yeah,
am.
it's advantage. Okay.
Okay, so never mind then.
So, go mark your inspo.
I'll take off my inspo.
But yeah, I mean, 16 damage is totally worth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, Bruiser. Hit her back. You have a... Nope.
Oh.
Sag.
Alright, Jaxie. See what you've got. Showed them the meaning of Jaxie.
What is the meaning of
Fuck.
Jaxie?
I'm not sure I want to know what a Jaxie is.
It's a deck hole.
Oh.
Hmm.
Is he just gonna punch Mask in the dick?
Might be about to. You know what he would say? You may have caught us off guard, but hand over the jewel and no one gets hurt.
Roar in response.
Alright, fine. Esther. I crit you back.
Oh, jeez.
And you poisoned.
You know, what if I just Twist of Fated that?
Good plan.
What's the range on Twist of Fate?
It's
10
like 10.
meters, so he should
10
be
is
well
fine.
in
Okay,
range.
yeah, I thought
In,
it was 5.
even if he couldn't, I'm in range to do it.
Actually, it might be better if you did so that I can keep my stealth, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I can do a spell slot for that.
Thank you. That's also my last spell slot, so...
Roll again. Okay, I still hit for 11 damage.
But it's not a crit, so no poison.
Yep, no poisoned.
Thank goodness.
And the backslash for 7 damage.
All right.
Stab, stab. And do you want to move at all? I think just
yeah.
onto this corner here. Actually,
Uh,
no, just remain where you is. Anai.
Let's see here. Who doesn't have inspiration? I know you used it. Do you have it already, Savin?
Yeah, I have it.
All right. Well, then retake your inspiration there, because someone gets heroic inspiration from Twist of Fate.
Oh yeah. Nice.
And it seems like that guy is going to do a lot of attacks and a lot of damage. Let's stop that before the spell gets changed in the next update version, shall we? We're going to cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Ray of Enfeeblement.
I believe a 13 is probably not going to hit against Jaxie.
13 is not going to hit Jaxie, no.
Yeah, I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll that then. How about 18?
Oh. Yeah, actually.
18, yes, that is a hit.
All right, you'll take 14 poison, and he is enfeebled with the weakened condition.
Oof. Karin.
Okay, so let's see here. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Five here.
You're checking out the spell?
Yeah. No, I couldn't remember if it was concentration or not.
Yeah, it's concentration. I don't remember if it gets changed in the next version or not. I'll have to look it up later when we actually do change over.
It is not concentration anymore, but it becomes save ends.
A save end, yeah. So for now, it's still concentration.
Yep.
Functionally, basically the same for most creatures that aren't bosses, but it means bosses can spend resources to get out of it because it's a little overpowered of it against them.
Mm-hmm.
He is
Okay,
quite
then.
strong.
And then going to non-lethally try and smack this fucker.
Sure. Give them the bonk. You give them the bonk.
Bonk.
Then I use my last movement to walk up to this fucker. Use the mace because I don't have a stat for paw.
Yeah, that's fine. I know you're doing a bonk. Is 8. Okay. Which thugs is this? Group red. Okay, red group. You and Ralu. You help here fighting Karin. Okay. And then there's my thugs. Oh yeah. These guys have fucking full recharge. 21 on Ralu and then a double tap on Karin. I don't remember what her AC is.
Oh,
Are they lethal attacks?
They appear to be using maces, and
Are they? That doesn't answer my question.
yeah, I know. I'm considering. They aren't using koshes like the other ones were. I think these are lethal attacks.
All right. Ralu is going to Eldritch Miss that onto that guy,
Conk.
and then just look down at the thug. Uh, Thank you for giving me permission.
Permission for what? Just hand over the jewel and no one has to get hurt.
Oh, boy.
You just
Alright.
use lethal force. Bad move.
It just shows that we're serious.
Well, what a shame.
Oh well. Good knowing you. For a short time at least.
Raleigh.
Die, vermin. Ralu casts magic missile on this guy, this guy, and this guy.
My goons.
I'm sorry, Skow. No more gooning for you.
I love that. Have you guys read that comic of the guy talking
Yeah,
about?
I just ordered goose. What the fuck? Who the
What
fuck
do
are you guys? What do you want us
Wait,
to do,
hang on.
boss?
I'm still gonna move,
Oh, yeah.
and then if I
Well,
move,
yeah,
I have a
they're-
question about the adjacent damage. If I stand here, can I hit both of them, or do they need to be adjacent to each other?
They need to be adjacent to each other.
Is that true?
Yeah.
And you're not the GM. I was asking.
If it's the weapon one, then yes, it has to be adjacent to the person you're hitting. Unlike Cleave, which is targets adjacent to you.
Yeah, because it just says adjacent. Okay.
Yep, that's that. It works like Green Flame Blade.
Okie dokie. And I will action surge. And I will true grit.
You're still 18.
Yeah, still at
Oh.
first round, you have advantage.
Okay.
9 damage. Alright, Khassid.
Alright, I'm going to cast Beguiling Strands on this guy and try and push him into the tank aura.
Clever.
Yep, I love this shit. Alright, woobly woo. 10 damage. Get
Oh
slit
yeah,
one.
he is directly beguiled.
I'm gonna push him into this square so he's not next to my healer. Thank you.
Fair.
And then cast is gonna go 5, 6, 7. Whoop. And can I see the door here rattling a little bit?
Nope.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm just
Just
gonna.
so you're aware, that's probably an internal door. This whole building
Ah.
is one building.
Okay.
Is it like there's a shop next door too, or?
No, this is actually all one
Oh, okay.
building, and then there is a alleyway that then separates these two.
So they're like in his storehouse and
No, I'm just saying that this is a big shop.
okay.
They probably have like living space and a workshop if you had to really hazard a guess, or like
Okay.
a vault of some kind.
Alright, well, I guess that'll be it for me for now then.
Okay. This shop tries to break. A 19, holy shit. You pop the lock.
Uh-oh.
That was a minor action. Stop rummaging around. Belagard, do you know that they've broken into... Oh yes, you do in fact know that the back door has been opened. Khassid, you're by the door. You can see that both of them are reaching under the counter and grabbing crossbows.
That doesn't surprise me for much of anything. I guess Cass will yell in, is everything okay in there?
Should we go help them?
Someone broke in around the back door.
We're on it.
Loam.
It's whack o'clock. I
Whack.
can't. I can only use this on Unerring aim. I can only use that on ranged weapons. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's just whacking time.
13 is a hit. 12 is also a hit.
Whack, whack.
The Joy of Brutes is just a fat stack of HP and attack damage, and are terrible to hit and AC. Okay. This sharp runs into also steal things. Let's do another sleight of hand. Let's see if you can get inside the cabinets. No, you cannot get inside the cabinets yet. Masika.
Alright, I have 3 people in my range now.
You do.
You should focus down that one.
Well, I just hit all 3 of them. I don't really have focus
Oh,
yet.
a clonk.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll start with the lowest health one on the right there.
Oh, get clonked.
And then the top, and then the bottom.
Oh, get
Oh,
clonked.
I see 3 rolls.
Yeah, I have 3 people.
Of course, right cleavers all targets.
Yeah. Right, left, then down.
Yep. 10.
So
11. And then a spicy 15. Kakonk. Just fucking whirlwind through them.
Yep. And here's Cleve, just...
Excellent. Alright, this Bruiser was in your aura before Ralu's, so you're the one marking. He will try and hit you back for that. Sit down, you psycho bitch! 16.
On who?
Masika.
Yeah, my aura first.
Yeah, I figured. I was just wondering if he was trying to attack someone that
Yep.
wasn't you.
Alright. Mason, you are weakened. You know what might be a good idea is charging that caster. Give yourself
That's not pleasant.
DR10 and sprint at you. Alright, Ralu, Masika, you can make oppies against this fuckface.
Hell yeah.
Miss. Miss.
Can
Oh
you
no, that one
true-
is a hit. He takes 5 damage.
Can I true grit that?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if
Does
can
True
you
get an attack on your turn? I don't remember.
I
Push
don't
the
know.
button.
Well, I'm going down to it. It just says when you miss on an attack
Yeah,
roll.
it's a free action, so you can do it
you can
whenever.
absolutely use it then. Yep, it's a free.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
oh,
12 damage. Well, 2
14
damage.
2 damage. What do you mean
Yep.
2 damage?
He is
It's
DR10 right now.
DR10
Ah,
until the end of his next turn.
And then 2 Estoc stabs on Anai.
Let's see here. Do I want to shield? No, it's not really good. You only get rid of one of them. All right, so I take both hits.
Yep, so the first one hits you for 4, and then I need a concentration.
Yes. And then concentration. I keep the spell.
Alright, second one hits you for 4, and I'll need another concentration.
Yes, I keep the spell.
Dang. Minor action backslash? Fucking hell, I rolled really good attack rolls. 3 damage and another concentration, please.
I keep the spell.
Fuck! Oh, Jaxie, you tried really hard. That is usually a terrifying flurry made specifically to kill the shit out of a spellcaster in the party.
And this is why I used weakening on
yeah,
him.
you really weakened the hell out of him. Alright, Anai. To be fair though, if you hadn't weakened him, you might have gone for the healer instead, so, you know.
That's true. And
It's always
still
a
would have been
toss-up.
very terrifying as she, well,
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
would
he
have only
would've-
been like 2 hits.
Yeah, I mean, it
but
would have
still.
been
1 hit.
1 hit.
Yeah,
Wait, you have more than 20
How do you have more
AC?
than 20?
Oh no, sorry, it's like 2 hits, but that's okay. The damage is, I have so much more hit points to use. Don't worry.
I don't think you have that much more than me. I have
I
like
bear
32 at this
up.
point.
I have when I bear up, I get a shit ton more. I get 17.
Okay. Anyways, I'll call out back there. Is it alright if we go through that door to take care of these interlopers that are invading your shop?
That door is locked, but we can get it. Might be faster around.
Okay. So then we'd have to like probably go over this way. You said there's alleyway
Yep.
back that way.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. How far does Misty Step get me? Let's take a look. Close burst 5. So it can get me up to 5.
Yeah,
It
you
get
get-
me over to here.
Yeah, either of those two.
All right. I think that's probably worth it to get away from Jaxie here. Wait a second. Actually, hold on. If I do that, then he's got free reign to dive in and try and get like the owners.
I'm going to take an Oppie and come put him in my aura.
All right, then fair enough. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, I see.
You can see a couple of the thugs now. They've been keeping watch.
Duders.
Yes. Well, they are in range. Perfect. You know what time it is? It's my favorite spell that I don't get to use often enough. Flame Burst.
Bang.
They all die. Wow.
Wait,
Wait, no, there is a fourth one. Just because you can't see him doesn't mean he isn't right next to them.
Yep.
Okay, that one is the one that passes there.
He watches all three of his friends die screaming.
Yep.
Shit.
Don't
Brutal,
mind those
but,
two at the bottom there. They're just the initiative.
Yep. I figured they were probably just initiative. Yeah, that'll do it for me. That's a pretty decent turn.
Yep, all things considered, pretty good turn. Karin.
9 speed. Let's see. You're within. You're within. You get 12 back. What's your name? What's your name?
Anai.
Anai.
And okay. That'll put me to full. Does that use up one of my surges, or is it one of your things that uses up your
It's
surges?
just when I say 12, it's just you get that.
Okay,
It
just
uses
making
mine.
sure. Just making sure.
Don't worry. I'm a flash ass.
Hedrah is chronically allergic to just pushing the button to show her spells.
And then this one is still within range. Could be. Yeah, and so let's see if I can hit.
You cannot.
Nope.
I did warn you about magical windows behind people and being careful or they would bounce back at you. I think with that
You
one,
sure did.
you have in fact just shot yourself. You receive 9 radiant damage as you spear yourself.
Oopsie.
Ow. Well, I couldn't re-roll it, so
Alright. Red thugs. I have no red thugs left. They are off the board.
Yay, get fucked.
Hooray.
This bruiser tries to slap Masika.
Rude.
18 damage! Get bruted.
That's pretty good.
I was worried I wouldn't punch through anyone's temporary HP this fucking fight.
Hey,
Hang on.
You got through my
Yeah, I
HP.
got
I don't
through,
use
yeah.
temporary.
Shit! Alright, you take 9 damage then, Grumble.
I keep
Oh.
forgetting about parry, but
Blue has one
when the
person.
big damage comes in, I know what to do.
They are going to charge you with the charge power.
All right. Okay.
Alright, you take 7 damage. Give me another save, please. for the Constitution.
I maintain the spell.
God damn!
Feel free to bonk me.
I would love to feel free to bonk you. He's gonna get hit by Masika for it, but this guy ain't a genius. I do fucking conk the shit out of you, though.
I will take half damage.
Rude.
Yep.
Masika, would you like to oppie this guy in the brains? Oh,
I would love to.
oh, he's still alive, but at what cost?
And I am going
kill next
to hit this guy, and then I am going to cast Frozen Edge. So even if he wants to disengage and even if he wants to disengage, he's still gonna take damage.
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
Yeah. Hisses in pain. Khassid.
Alright. Hey, is that door unlocked?
No. I just
He
told
ju-
him.
yeah.
I just told the other one it is not. Well, you have to run over there and unlock it.
Guess like I got that. Just gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I will quickly. I mean, actually, he said he was gonna come over here and unlock it.
Yes.
Okay, then I will just come over here. I will use a minor action to hide, and then I will ready an action to blast the first gooner I see when the door opens.
Sure.
You make gooch stabbing motions.
Yeah. Make goon
Yep.
stabbing motions.
All right. These shops.
Oh, I am the knight.
He's not even sure he saw where you dove. All right,
You
buddy.
just-
Can you steal from this cabinet? Fuck! This cabinet's lock defeats you. Come on,
It's
there's
not a
so
master-
much money here to be taking.
It's not a master lock.
It's not a master lock, no.
I am going to Zephyr Stride.
It
Give me
turns
a
out-
wisdom save, Savin.
Oh no.
Turns out Belagar hired the lock-picking lawyer to do all his locks.
Sit down. You're not him. You're not the lock-picking lawyer.
You ain't him. Oh, this thug tries to just hits Loam as she runs by.
No, you can't. I'm Zephyr Striding.
Oh, use effort.
I'm double moving.
Yep, and you can see through a plated window that there are two thugs here trying to break into a cabinet full of gems.
Sons of bitches.
Also, at initiative 20, Vilni is going to come here, unlock this door with a minor action, and double moves over to here, and then we'll get the key. There is another locked door right here as well. Belagar is going to double move to get over here with a crossbow ready to shoot the first fucking rogue he sees. My goddamn territory, they're lucky I don't own a cannon.
Oh, what?
Masika.
Loads it with coin shot.
All right. I can move up here without taking an opportunity attack.
Oh boy.
Back
Yeah,
into the
let's hit all
spin
three.
zone.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Okay.
He's gonna look levelly at the two of you. Even if I die here right now, you tell that bitch the Widowmakers are doomed.
Roars again. Okay, Jaxie and then the two goons left and right.
Oh man, the first one was
Fuck you,
I
get
will
parried,
re-roll.
casual.
I will re-roll
You're
on.
reckless.
I have an inspiration.
I'm surprised you're on recklessing, but
There we go.
oh gosh. Alright, so he takes 11 and 12 instead of 12 and 11. So same difference. He takes 23 damage.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, I actually cut that by 7. That they're not supposed to have.
No.
That had the
Cut him.
Guardian Aura ticked on. Whoops.
Oh,
And take it down by 10 because he still has his DR.
you're right. It isn't his turn
Presumably?
again yet.
Yeah, it is till the end of his next turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
So honestly, you could
Either
just
way.
And
walk
then
away if
these
you wanted to.
2 hits. 7 is a hit and a kill. 11 is a hit and a kill.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, 7 and 9. But yeah, still kills. right,
By the way, the
Bruiser.
2 mooks are down.
Jaxie. They'll
He's in
fucking
Ralu
pay,
right
and
now.
then stabs at Ralu. Fucking, I mean, my attack rolls with them have been top tier. It's a shame that's only 3 fucking damage.
Yep.
And that is only 2 fucking damage. God damn it.
Yep. That's enfeebling ray. It's real powerful.
Anai.
Okay, let's try and get rid of this guy in front of me, shall we? 15 to hit him.
15 is a hit. You kill the shit out of him.
Just rake your claws across his throat.
Continuing on.
Ha!
1,
Collapses in a heap.
2, 3,
That
4,
is all the
5,
blues.
6, 7. I'm going to use a bonus action to actually do wild shift and get 2 to my speed. I know, shocker. It's really weird. I never use this power.
Yep. All right. You get scruffy and you get fangy.
I hate doing this.
You're gonna have to brush that fluff out for hours later. Makes you so
That-
poofy.
You've got enough for that now. It's fine.
All right, Karin.
Okay, so this is 8 here.
Yep.
Okay, and I will ready a Spear of Fate to... I'm ready to shoot a motherfucker if they... It
Come
comes out
bolting
running.
back out again. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
two in the. There's 2 of them in that room.
Ralu.
Hello. I will once again spend a vitality.
And turn it once again into a hit.
That's how it
17
goes.
more damage. Owie.
Jesus.
Big hits. Khassid.
Alright.
As you turn the corner, you can see that there is another locked door here, but Vilni is holding out the key, so you can use it.
Sure. Actually, I've crit stealth. Alright, you know what, that's fine. I can just get, like, here if I minor action wild shift, open yield.
Oh my god, you're gonna break into that room?
Oh, wrong. Am I going the wrong way? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, she's in front of this.
Okay,
This lock still here.
This
Yeah, I mean, like, that would be interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Not what I would call a great idea, but definitely doable.
I mean, I really want to, but no, I will. We need to stop the fighting first.
Sure.
Then I can see if I can help myself to some of their shit. So yeah, minor action to open the door then.
Yep.
Oh, nope.
Oops, sorry, I double tapped that one. Yeah, you can see that this is his crafting workshop, and there is a great big locked cabinet here that you can see the container has a fucking shitload of uncut gems in it.
Okay, well.
Both of them whip around Vilni and Belagar. Their prepared actions go off. Devi, can you just, like, pop your crossbow button twice? I'll do your non-quarry damage.
Sure.
Alright, a 9 and an 8, they both hit.
Damn.
Crank. Alright, Karin.
Okay, well, since I am, like, crit hidden, I'm just gonna lean around the door and fucking blast this bitch. Let us deliver unto her... Oh, it'd be really funny if I climactic caressed. Hold on, let me check my speed here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nah, I can't without breaking stealth. Unfortunate. All right, just gonna beguiling strands her then.
Okie poke.
13
13?
probably isn't gonna do it.
13 hits exactly.
Oh, well, in that case, excellent. Going to push her, I guess, away from there.
Yeah. Alright. The sharp looks around, winces, and
I guess I'll just move up a square out now that I'm out of stealth.
as a minor action, drops a poison cloud, and I'm glad that you stepped up for this.
Oh, well, that's fine. How was I supposed to know?
You
Alright.
take 5 damage, and you are slowed until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And she is able to move half her speed. You can make an oppie.
Sure, happily.
She can't stop that happening, unfortunately.
Alright, let's see. Bleeding Edge. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you drop it, Ed. She gets about, well, her legs stay about here, maybe, and the other half of her just fucking tumbles
Well,
forward
hold
a
on.
little bit further.
This is a
Shit.
non-lethal hit. Cass is not a killer.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, just like fucking tumbles down to the face. And I legitimately, when she used Bleak Choice, dropped her to a magic pick, so it was about as bleak choice gets. Thump.
Ooh. Ooh. And he's gonna just turn and look at this last bitch. All your friends are unconscious or worse outside because they decided it was lethal time. You can still surrender. I'm the nice one.
Give me an intimidate.
Okay. Intimidate. Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
The power of the femboy compels you.
Yeah, apparently. It's probably because, like, despite the fact that you just got maced, you're speaking really cleanly and clearly. Like, that was an inadvisable choice that you have made, and I will have to stop you somehow. She's just like, fuck! 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 And she just throws down her thieves' tools and puts a hand on her head.
Hey, smart choice.
Loam!
Uh,
From where you are, you can see the last one being made to surrender, I think.
Loam then just kicks in the door with his crossbow out. Oh, I guess it's over.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a good thing they put their hands on their head, otherwise you would have, whipped around and painted their brains on the wall.
I was gonna come in shooting, yes.
Nail their head to the wall.
Yeah.
You know, we should get those. We actually get when they hit, they put tiny fucking hooks so that when they hit, they just pull them into something.
Like in Half-Life 2.
Yeah, those wicked, like, grapnel hookers.
Honestly,
alright.
throw a chain at somebody and yank them to you martial exploit would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd call it
That's
Get Over
true.
Here. Masika.
All right.
Give him the clonks.
He's still there.
Yeah, he's still here. He is incapable of running now in this particular situation. Alright, he takes 4 damage.
No, it's the art. He already gone one time.
Oh, you're right, yeah, it's gone now. Then you drop him. Ah!
Hell yeah.
And then all is quiet.
All is quiet on the jeweler front.
You hear both dwarves just, like, unrack their crossbows with unmalicious intent, although they are both staring daggers at this last rogue. Well, this was supposed to be an easy job. While they're busy pilfering you bastards, we were supposed to get the loot.
Yeah, they really underestimated us. So who...
Didn't know the Widowmaker was hiring heavies.
I'd
But
barely call
just
us heavies
hiring
from her
heavies.
arsenal.
Sorry for that, but I would just say that she hired heavies just as fucking Karin rounds in the door corner here. Just
Or
warm.
circus attractions.
Oh, that was rude. She might hit you for that.
She
Ooh.
might, but I don't take it back. You've got a talking bear.
Her face is made of meat. Like,
Let's see. What's the check to tie someone? Is it sleight of hand?
Yep.
they're gonna fucking hog tie this fish, and then we're gonna have a whole,
Yeah.
like whole hog barbecue.
Unless she's got some information that we could find useful for stopping the rest of your friends from hurting Mama. So, come on. Who put you up to this?
How much is my information worth?
Ma'am, there's a hungry bear staring at you. Your information is worth your life.
I mean, that's an interesting way to go, but I die by bear or I die by my old companions if I talk. I get money, I get the fuck out of here. So, go ahead.
You're not
Well,
really
if you
good at the whole thieving or surviving thing, are you? Come on.
No,
It's almost like you have a death wish.
I've been caught empty-handed but red-handed, and you have a bear threatening to eat me.
Yeah.
As I said, I die by you guys, or I die by the fellas back home.
Well, see, the fellows back home crossed mamas, so they're probably not gonna be around much longer.
It won't take them long to kill me.
I don't know.
Traitors die harder than thieves.
We can
Might
keep you
take them-
safe.
Might take them longer if you don't immediately go back to them.
Look, if I walk away from this as the only one alive, they will know.
Yeah, well,
Oh
here's
no, we
the thing.
kept one alive.
Yeah. I wonder fucking
you.
why.
Not you. Another one.
Oh, good, another one survived. That means 2 of us can get killed by our friends. Isn't that nice?
Look, we can keep you safe until after your companions back at your base are dealt with.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
Well,
And I
you
believe
should.
that you'll even bother in the first place.
You really should, considering, and Cass is just gonna, like, hold up his hand with a little tourmaline ring. We kinda got sent here by Big H himself. I think the Goddess Sunlight can probably ward off some crooks.
I don't know why your god takes an interest in a guild war, but...
Me neither, honestly, but he did, so here we are.
Well, that's nice. Well, it means if I'm telling you to fuck yourselves, then I'm also standing up to a god. I think that's an interesting way to go, isn't it?
Or it's an interesting start to a path to redemption, and, not dying for no reason whatsoever.
Again, I'm pretty sure telling you is still gonna come to me dying.
No, 'cause we're gonna go and dispatch the people who would hurt you.
Give me a persuade with advantage.
Alright. Persuade. 18.
She stares at the lot of you all ill-naturedly. What do you want to know?
Well, who you're working for and where we can find them, for starters.
I'm a member of the Roundjacks. We're a relatively new guild, and when the Widowmakers found out that we were in business, a large number of our operations abruptly disappeared. Strange how that happens, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
As for our boss, I have not seen them before myself. I'm not exactly what one would consider high on the totem pole.
Alright. And where does your new guild operate out of?
We operate out of all over the place. Let's see here. How many dead drops does she know? Someone roll me a d6.
All right, well, let's say less about where you operate and how it was marked where you're operating. And surely it's something to give you a sign of, oh, that's where we need to go, or oh, that's a safe house.
Again, give me a d6 first so I just see how many dead drops she even knows. Okay, so she knows of 4 dead drops. And yeah, I pick up my orders by dead drop. And it tends to have the symbol of a round jack on it. They will pause and go, well, I can't exactly show you. My hands can't make it to my pocket. I'm sure if you pat down my friend there, you'll find one of the medallions.
Cass will do so.
Yeah. You find that there is a bent copper disc, and it looks like it has got a smiling face on one side of it and a frowning face on the other.
So, does Cass know anything about the Roundjacks? Is, a native
Yeah,
with some
you,
ear to the
you can
ground?
give me a history.
Sure. Boop, 18.
Round Jack is an old urban legend. There was no such group or guild called the Round Jacks that you've heard of, but she has said that they just cropped up, essentially. It might well have been, like, in the time it took for you to leave and come back to the city. But Round Jack is the name of a famous thief who happened to do the old classic Spring-Heeled Jack thing of jumping from building to building at impossible heights to steal from them. There are rumors that the original Round Jack was a vampire, and that their underlings, people who took on the Round Jack's name, were their
Thralls?
thralls. Yeah.
Vampire spawn.
Cass, while he's like kneeling down next to the person, is just gonna check for a pulse here.
Yeah, they appear to be living individuals. That said, thralls do still tend to have a pulse if they are, but also if she's low on the totem pole, very unlikely to be a thrall.
Alright. So who was in charge of this operation? That fellow with the S-Dock?
Yeah, Jaxie.
So how'd you meet him?
He was looking for people to assist him with some work, and it should have been quite simple work. Finally knock down the jeweler's place and take a whole bunch of treats while they're making a noise out front.
So was that your first op with the Round Jacks, or...?
Like 5th by now. It's been a busy week and a half.
Really? Your guild's only been around a week and a half?
Oh, they've been around longer. I've been with them for a week and a half.
I see.
Round Jacks are about a month old.
Well, that is pretty brand new.
Indeed.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go see if Ralu killed that dude.
Bit
Well,
forced to immediately
Yeah,
challenge
but
the
Masika.
presiding, well, guild, as it were.
Is Jackie
Pardon me,
alive?
what was that, Foxo? Let me do a death save for Jackson.
He has a crushed throat.
Oh.
Oh, you stood on it. Okay, then he's been CDG'd.
Oh. Damn it.
I was saying it's a bit foolhardy for a new guild to immediately try and take on the more established one.
They started it. We got established, Widowmakers came by and, well, unestablished us. Let's see here. Give me a medicine.
Okay. Medicine. I'm gonna inspo that.
That didn't help.
Wasn't meant to be.
I mean, it could be, this person is dead. You detect no pulse.
You know what? Cass is gonna make sure. He's just gonna... Since he's already dead, I mean, at this point you might as well do it. He's gonna whip the silver stake out and just... right in the heart.
You get a lot of blood, like, everywhere. It's really gruesome.
Yeah.
Probably looks up from contemplating her boobs, quirks an eyebrow, then goes back.
Ralu just looks up and thinks, hot.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna take this guy's fucking S-Dock. It's mine now.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
it is a...
We're gonna greyhawk the fuck out of these bodies. Too bad we don't do, like organ trade.
right. Well, what would you all like done to them? They were trying to steal from you, after all.
I'd say, obviously, let them fucking hang. They're a bunch of thieves, and not only that, they're thieves who broke into my shop. It is finessable.
It's a nice dog.
Nice.
All right. Well, I think most of them are dead anyway, so
Yeah.
that's that.
This thief looked up. Hey, you said
This
you'd
one-
keep me alive.
Yeah, this one gets to live for sure.
I
She,
figured you were just gonna do away with her.
No!
A fucking thief.
she did commit a crime. She has to face punishment.
Yeah, and she'll fucking hang.
Hey. They would have bogarted your stuff if I didn't come back here and stop them. She's
That's
given
right.
us useful information for taking out the whole guild in exchange for, witness protection.
And getting off scot-free, essentially.
I'm sure Hagen will have a nice talk with her.
Belagar just looks incredibly displeased. It wouldn't be any trouble. You can even say she resisted you if you feel that gritty about it.
No.
Ugh, fine. Get these ingrates out of here. That one
Right.
didn't make any such promise, did they? I can send that one to the gods to hang.
Right then. I better get this back on over to Mama and inform her about this little scuffle.
Yeah, you do that. I guess I'm gonna have to get a bucket and a mop and clean my flagstones.
That is unfortunate about that. I'm sorry.
No, I should be thanking you. Although I think this is the last time I'm taking work for the fucking Widowmaker. This is the trouble that comes to my doorstep.
Yeah, these
I
are
really-
unusual times. I'm sure Mama will compensate you for your trouble.
I really, really want to find out that what they were trying to steal is like a giant gold butt plug.
I'm going to ask her what it is. I am. We're good. We might find out.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
goldsmiths
Was
will
she
return
sent
to
here
their
to
area.
steal anything in particular, or was she just like looting the place?
She was here to break into the storeroom here and steal a shitload of uncut diamonds because they're also really black marketable before they're cut.
Yeah, while the dudes in front came out to relieve us of the thing for our employer. Which I get being used to like seeing manticores around, so that's probably not that intimidating, but also just like jumping an 8-foot bear. You got to think about these guys' life choices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should show you what was in that other room that you were about to break into.
Oh.
The Dwarven Sex Dungeon. Let's see it.
Oh my God! It's the Dwarven Sex Dungeon. No, it's looks like their record room.
No, that's a vault.
Vault.
Those are vaults.
I see.
Oh, we can.
Oh
No,
man.
it's
Well,
closed.
That's what I was like. Wow, if you do break in there, that's fucking interesting and daring. I'll tell you that much.
I mean,
Well,
look, I believe in our ability to take on these two dwarves.
Yeah, you could kick their ass.
Probably.
I think Hagen would be less than pleased.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
yeah,
I
you know,
can't really see.
didn't come here with the intent to do that, but if I open the wrong door and they pick a fight,
All right, yeah,
Where did you post the vault?
it's.
I just
Skow
dragged Savin into it because it's a locked door with lighting.
Oh,
All right. So what all can we loot off these losers?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you already got the stats for the Twisted Estoc.
That is an extremely nice weapon for Cass.
It's pretty cool. To be fair, Cass has managed to do quite well for weapons.
Yeah, I am just drowning in options.
You're starting to look like a fighter.
You're eventually not going to be strong enough to carry around your golf bag of weapons.
Oh,
and
I'm
you have to have
already
one
not.
of
I'm
your
having to fucking triage shit off onto Myve or into the ship. That's been the case. I have 8 strength. I cannot carry much.
Ralu and Myve just carrying golf bags, just throwing random weapons at you in a fight. Need to get Cass a bag of holding. Peach Schnapps, Guardy will be excited.
And one cloth pouch full of sugar-dusted baklava.
We went to a bar where it was this girl I hadn't seen before. I've been to that place forever. And so I had ordered just like, I think I had ordered a cider with a couple dashes of bitters. And Guardy ordered a fucking fuzzy navel and she didn't know what that was. I was shooketh.
Shooketh! Fuzzy navel is what happens if you don't shave properly. Yeah, that's what they had on them as far as Greyhawking is concerned. And by this point as well, like that fight was over in, under a minute, and you've spent the last couple of minutes speaking with Belaga. By this point, guards have turned up and started, quarantining off this area and getting statements and stuff. They only hold you up for a minute or so when you're like, yeah, I'm kind of doing some stuff, sorry.
Yeah, once Cass sees the guards coming, he's just gonna pull this lady's face mask down and pull her cloak off so she doesn't look like these losers. Yeah, you're one of us now.
After 1 second. Let's find out. What do you?
And you don't have to. I just don't want the guards to pick her up.
Well, it depends what you end up doing with her afterwards as well.
It's true. I was saying we could use another trap springer for fucking Dragon Dungeon. Hey, it's her again. Nice. Cute elf.
Did you adopt another one?
Not intentionally, but I mean...
No, that's what Ralu was asking.
Oh. Not intentionally. I mean, she is actually really quite pretty, but...
She folds her arms. I don't see how me being pretty makes any kind of difference.
It doesn't, but, I mean, just saying.
Right.
Cass
I don't like
likes
killing
to work
people,
with-
but killing pretty people is even worse.
You
Cass
are a
likes-
paragon of morality.
I know.
He likes the matching aesthetics of everyone around him being attractive.
Right.
I am...
I guess I can see that.
fortunate enough that I get to adventure with an entire party of beautiful women. Hagen smiles upon me.
Quite literally, you've seen it. It's a great smile.
It is.
Yeah, Hagen has
It's
smiled
like, look
upon
at you, look at you getting that pussy.
Yeah. Cass will, in fact, just flash this girl his closest approximation to the Hagen smile.
Yeah, sure, you practiced that recently. Oh yeah, I forgot you had a plus D4 to your next persuade when you were talking about redemption and stuff.
That's true.
Because you'd been practicing the smile. So
yeah, she's even more persuaded by Cass.
Even more persuaded.
Alright, come on, let's get back to the Diamond Rose.
That's where we're going, yes.
Very quirks her brow at you. Fucking hell. What do you do about this rogue now that she is, quote unquote, amongst your persons?
Well, right now she's coming with us, and eventually to Cass's plan is to go drop her off with Hagen so he can have a serious talk about, trying to fleece people with her. And also keep her from getting murdered by her former companions.
One of these guards will give her a look and then make her stand here.
Understandable.
We had a great time. I got to kill 4 people. I would like cake.
Right.
Good God.
One of the maids looks a little bit spooked by this. Like, sure?
I'll
fetch
do
your
a
cake.
more in-depth explanation.
Yeah, talk to me, Foxy. What's going on here?
Well, first off, here's this, and she'll slide the box across the table.
She will smile and scoop that up, tuck it into a bodice. It just disappears.
I'm curious as to what's in that, but we'll get to that here in a little bit. We were...
Will we now?
I am, at least, yes.
Okay.
we
Can't
were-
promise I'll be getting to whatever is in this box. At least not in your company.
Right. We were attacked on our way out of Belgar's by
Is that what
the...
Hagen was warning us about?
I'm not
Perhaps.
sure. These people are from some guild you've apparently run over. The,
Jack's Round is what they
that's-
were
that's
called.
right.
Just a bunch of upstart kids.
Well, they came packing some pretty serious numbers and lethal intent.
Yes. No, just knocking anyone out to take their scores.
Well, guess I'll have to find out where the rest of their warehouses are and burn them down then. Thanks for letting me know. I'll get rid of them real soon.
You should also give Belgar a little bonus. He is not quite pleased about all this. Says working with you is a little bit more trouble than he really wants. Not much.
Oh, I'll have to send him and his missus something sweet.
They did break into his storehouses while they were trying to abscond with your package.
Did they even know what was inside?
And they
I
kept
don't know.
saying
I
hand over
didn't
the
ask.
gem, so I assume it's a gem of some kind.
Nope, they had no idea then.
What is inside then?
She just beams you a pretty smile. None of your damn business, honey.
Fair enough, but is it something you think people are going to keep coming after?
Potentially, yeah.
Right. Well, I guess we'll probably still have to walk you home then.
Yeah, suspecting that's the case. So, what is the big golden guy giving you for helping me out? Those gods don't tend to make people do things for free, at least. Can say they're amicable business partners.
Flashes her a
Cassie
toothy
shrugs.
grin. None of your damn business.
Point taken. I guess I won't have to offer you any kind of reward money.
I'm joking. It's not that big a deal, really.
Uh-huh.
Don't think we're getting anything from this. At least, not that he said. I mean, we got these rings, which are nice, but that was just to get us in here. We're not allowed to sell them.
I mean, it would be a waste of time trying to sell something like that anyway, surely.
I mean, I wouldn't just on grounds of faith anyway, but I'm sure somebody has enough money to buy a gigantic tourmaline ring.
Well, of course they have the money for it, but something given to you by a god is both unique and priceless, surely.
Right.
It is, yes.
Like I said, I'd never try to sell it, but that does leave us without any sort of compensation for this, but it's alright.
I think its compensation will be helping us retrieve very valuable things that we've lost.
I don't think that was a
I
conditional.
see.
Honestly, I think he was going to do that anyway.
Well, is it something my girls might specialize in retrieval? If it's that kind of retrieving?
No,
I don't
it's
believe so, no.
more of a metaphysical thing.
Ah, what, you lost your faith? I mean, if you went to a god to get it back, then, good on you, I suppose.
Unfortunately, no. It's more something that you can't really live without, or I suppose you can live without portions of it. It can be split like ones.
Ah. She takes maybe like a couple of moments to consider. Looking awfully chipper for a folk without a soul, then.
Why are we telling everyone about this?
I don't know, we just do.
No, you just do. It's literally just you every single time.
Well, perhaps they stole the part of your soul that can keep secrets, hey, darling?
Where would you even hide a secret?
I think
Start
it
to
would
say
Okay,
something.
spoil the
I
point. I
wonder
think it would
fucking
spoil.
where.
Yeah. I think it would spoil the point if I told you. Well, no, I'm sure I can reward a couple of cute individuals like yourselves. Maybe some time with some of my girls.
Cass is just going to cast a glance towards Ralu and Maeve and be like, eh?
Maeve by this point has gotten through like those like all you can eat sushi places with the bar like little plates start stacking up. She's gotten through like 12 plates of cake by this point. She's like, could be persuaded.
Ralu will not. Her mouth is currently full of cake.
Well, or I suppose I could just make sure you got cake to go.
Slaps cat's ass. We already have that. No, kidding.
I was about to do that to you too, honestly. So
Yeah,
yeah, Cass and
but
Ralu both like slap each other's ass. We got that. Cackle.
Fair enough. All right then. Let's see here. If not that, then how about a little bit of information? Some would say this stuff is more useful than gold.
Info is always helpful.
Okay.
Now then, hearing this big, beautiful metropolis we call Astorado, there are a whole number of things that can be collected by anyone for any kind of price. And they can be located if they can be purchased. And if you think about it, what is a paycheck but paying it forward, huh? Is there anything that you, my lovely dears, are looking to acquire?
It's a good question.
Only things come to mind is plate armor.
Plate armor, that's a little bit pedestrian for information.
Ralu will shrug.
She's a simple
You
girl.
can find that from any armor probably here in the city.
Anything that helps with killing.
Might know someone who can get you some real fancy poisons.
That's more his thing. Yes.
Really?
Well,
And
no.
you look so sweet and innocent. I knew it is you folk you should be most wary of. It's always the cute ones.
No.
I
Well,
would
actually,
like
just
some poisons.
yeah. Ralu will just reconsider. Just flick a thumb back at Loam. Actually, come to think of it, he don't like killing.
I'm trained
She
to
doesn't
use
mind.
poison.
Huh. Hey, you remind me of some of my girls. Almost as caked up as well. Sure, I can get you on the line with someone who can score you just about any kind of poison. Whether you want it to go on a weapon, fall in a drink, or disappear up someone's nose. I know a fair number of the damn things.
Let's get a whole supply of Arcane powder.
Oh. Actually, do you know
Rather
someone
than
who deals in, like, religious relics or esoteric texts?
I try not to rob from gods, but yeah, I know a couple of people who can make those kinds of acquisitions.
Yeah.
rather than immediate information, could you perhaps have your network just keep an eye out on the city and inform us whenever there's more cultist type movements nearby?
Cultists of what kind, darling? Are you looking for the religious crazies, or those new doomsday speakers?
Yeah,
or-
the doomsday ones.
More the doomsday ones, and we had some run-in with some damson ones.
Yeah, the
You've
doomsday
had a
ones
run-in
are starting to...
with damsons and doomsdays.
The doomsday ones
Huh.
are starting to, like, raise the dead and stuff, which is, like, getting beyond just weird heretical stuff. They're gonna need to be dealt with.
Yeah.
I had heard a couple of them had picked up a few crazes along the way. If they're up as far as raising the dead, then that's pretty serious.
Yeah, I think that would be more useful and pertinent to us than most anything else.
Well, right you are then. I can keep an ear out and maybe locate a couple of them cultists' hot spots or gathering points. There are plenty of them all over this city.
Hmm.
And I can get you the address of someone who makes some of the finest poisons. And I suppose I do know an old geezer or two who owes me a little something something, who might own a reliquary of some kind.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, thank you. I got my own personal, adorable, sexy little entourage to take me home. Ain't I a lucky lady?
Oh, we're the fortunate ones.
Well, yeah, but I like to be flattering anyway. She winks at you all as more cake is brought over. Now, that said, she intends to stay here until, like, the evening time, which is still probably 3 to 4 hours away.
Yeah, like what time in the evening does she like usually want to go back?
Probably like 5 p.m. That's
Okay,
apparently
that's
for her
plenty
when work begins.
Okay, so that's plenty of time then.
Yeah, you've got your date dinner at 8, right?
Yeah, that's what Stacy wanted. Asked for us at 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
Cool.
Cass also has a dinner tonight, come to think of it.
Let's see, how bad am I hiding my curiosity here? I'm a
I
bad
mean, even if
liar.
you are, she doesn't bite at all.
I know.
That, and if you're trying to stare at where the box is, it's disappeared into her top.
I
So
mean, I
guess
am
you're
going to
staring
stare
at
at the
a
box.
rack. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm staring at her box too, but not that one.
Oh my. You keep finding reasons to be like, oh, I dropped something on the floor again. Silly me. Yeah, sure, you can make a side trip. The thief looks incredibly awkward about this, and if anything, the manager looks irritated that you're picking up yet more like street scum and walking them through the private casino to go up to Hagen.
Fucking too bad, dude.
Is anyone going to be
Yeah,
staying?
she's just like, oh, come on.
Is anyone going to be staying here at this place to keep an eye on things?
I believe
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
except for Cass at the very moment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here.
Do you
Yeah,
need an escort, Cass?
I wouldn't say no.
Alright. Or do you want to go, Myth?
Oh, I did sit and eat all that cake. I'll go with him for now.
Okay.
You can sit and eat cake instead.
Oh,
And she'll give you
the
ear rubs.
brutal sidelining. I'm so sorry.
Yep. It's just trading off giant women so that
Wow.
they can consume more cake.
And
Ralu
become
will purr when-
gianter.
Ralu will purr when she gets ear ups.
Heck yeah.
Big cat.
And now when you ask that, she goes, oh, I don't know, you'd probably have to be inside my brain. And I don't recommend trying that, hun.
She can be inside you in other ways.
Inside your brain.
Yeah, that's the only way to know what I've got. 'Cause I sure ain't telling.
No. Just be content in the knowledge that you know it's something perverse. Let your mind wander with it.
She just smiles beatifically.
Yes, but where's the excitement in that? And not knowing. It's all about finding out.
Well,
No.
then spend the next few months seducing her and ask her to use it on you.
She just quirks her brow. I don't think you'll be finding much luck there, hon, unless you happen to have a foot-long schlong.
You
Equine,
can't-
personally, is a preference.
You can't borrow mine.
I was not going to ask to borrow yours now.
I'm sure
Plus,
we
I
can find you a
suspect that
place to-
you're not really hanging horse dung, are you? Or bull dick.
No.
I think she was talking to Ralu.
Yeah.
No, but I can see the attraction. One of my kindred had minotaurs as a mother. That's how hers
Makes-
turned out.
Makes sense. Alas, life doesn't follow along. And unfortunately, Anai, it would take you a very long time, even if you were getting a 1 inch at a deck save.
Oh yeah, no, she's more like curious, like, I actually don't know how big it could grow.
I mean,
Right now, it looks more like an innie.
out of character, you could always just find someone in town to give you a jump start.
Well, no,
No,
I mean,
we
she doesn't
just-
really want a big dick anyways. It's more like an intellectual character. They're like, I actually don't know.
There's
how
only
big
one
it
way to
could get.
find out, and that's to keep getting into regular fights where you have to make deck saves and fail them.
Here's the thing.
You're
We
gonna
need
end
to
up
get
like that
her. Sorry, I
Go
was
ahead.
just gonna say we need a flat surface, we need ice, and we need some water on that, and then we just push her onto it.
He just keeps tripping her up just to fuck with her.
Yeah,
No, that
like
does
just
not
a
count as making
Bambi
failed
on
saves
ice.
in combat.
yeah, but here's the thing: dodgeball. It's combat.
No,
No, it's not.
No.
It's not combat.
Most definitely not.
Yeah. Yeah, sadly, I don't think that would work. As hilarious as that would be.
No. It does have to be real
Yeah,
fights.
but we do
You
it-
can't just.
we
You
do it
can't.
the
You can't
Irish
just.
way.
No, you can't just defy the spirit of the concept. There's no,
Yeah.
it's like it's not been written like programming. It's been it's a spell.
Yeah.
that
I
works
just
conceptually.
wanted to pelt her with wrenches.
The
tell
Patches
me
O'Houlihan system of dodgeball.
You pelt me with wrenches, you will be getting spells fired back at you.
You can dodge a wrench. You can dodge a ball.
That's true, but I can heal myself. You can't.
Oh, goodness. But yes, you guys are able to escort the rig back. The manager will be like, oh, please warn me if you're going to keep bringing riffraff in again. This one's the private casino. People, I hate seeing combat-stained individuals wandering back and forth through the corridors, even though you do have the run of the place.
I'm sorry, but this is important for the thing Big H asked us to do.
Well, I can hardly say no, then.
Sorry,
Just maybe a little bit of warning from either you or the big guy upstairs.
Is there like a service door we can use next time? If there is a next time, which I'll try not to.
Yeah, we've got
Just-
a back door with a guard. Just tell him. In fact, you'll probably recognize you by now. They've been on rotation a couple of times.
Okie dokes. Sorry, we'll be quick. Bye.
Yep.
Scarper.
And then this rogue will grumble and be like, I don't even know why you're taking me to see a god. This is some bullshit. And then I'm not going to roleplay with myself, but there is probably some crying at some point that occurs.
Yeah, she gets one smile from Hagen. Heart melts. She understands why we brought her here.
I see why you've done this emotional blackmail.
That's called emotional growth. You'll get used to it.
The only growth that she'll get used to is princess male sign.
I mean, if she
goodness.
wants. Alright, anyway.
Still my favorite old school fucking joke is just princess female sign, princess male sign. Wait, scroll that back. Princess male sign.
Alright, back to the bar.
Yeah. And by the time you return, there is yet more cake consumption. By this point, Mama has run up another game of cards, where she's just about crushing the majority of people. And that's probably where we'll call it for now, because next will be the
No.
escort of Mama back home.
Oh man, we could do that
Yeah.
tonight. Come
No, we
on.
can't. No.
No.
Not unless like you have some big encounter or something.
I mean, I may or may not have a big encounter. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have ended it right here, would I?
Yeah, true.
I'm going to.
How dare you use logic in this situation?
More time to try and get what's the contents of this box in RP.
More time to
What's in the box?
RP with this random thief and make you all suffer. Haha.
I'm infernally curious about the box.
I know, which is why I especially am never going to tell you. If no one had given a shit at all, then I might even have said what's in it, but I definitely am not now.
Fuck you,
It's not
come
even
on.
like really a secret. Mama's just doing it to tease you now.
I don't know, it is a big secret, but I, might have shared it. I'm definitely not anymore.
We were almost killed. We were like people tried to kill us over it. We should at least know.
I know,
that.
surely that makes the secret even more important to be kept.
Well, no, because they absolutely didn't know what was inside of it. So
Nope,
Now
clearly that has
sounds
no
like it
relevance on
annoys
how
you.
safe it is or not.
probably just
Dab.
a fucking butt plug.
It could be, but you don't know. And I'm certainly not going to tell you. What I might do is tell everyone except for you so that they secretly know, as long as they don't tell you.
Oh, that's fucked.
No, that's
fucked
fine. I'm
up.
not doing that. Unless I've already done that, and they are all really good at keeping secrets.
I'm not.
No.
That'd be really fucking mean.
That
Skow.
would be very fucked up of me. No, no one gets to know.
That's the kind
Alright.
of shit I would do.
Did you save an innocent life?
No.
No.
I mean, these guys might have
He's-
gone after the.
Yeah, you actually protected the
Oh, right.
Belagar and his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, they were-
these guys showed up to their store with lethal intent.
Yep.
Yeah, they're
Defeat
grumpy.
solo or extreme? Nope, that was right within your. Well, I should change it to solo or treacherous.
Ah.
Learn something new about the world. Add it to your journal.
Well, we've learned about these
Yeah, about these.
Wabberjack thieves.
Round Jack.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I actually am gonna.
I like the fact that you're like, yeah, the Jack rounds. I'm like, no,
There's
Round
a
Jacks.
guild war going on in Lost Dorado.
Yep, a guild war between the Round Jacks and the Widowmakers. Okay. Take on or create quest or complete a quest.
Yes, we've taken on. No, we already took that on.
You already took it on, and you're still in the middle of it, so no.
Yeah.
We took the delivery quest.
That
Pick up
wasn't
shit.
really.
That's
That was
not,
like a
that's just-
side quest
That
at
was,
best.
it wasn't even a side. No, that's not. It's not even a side quest. It's just part of this ongoing thing here.
Well, that
Anchor
might
a
be
rare magic
true,
item or
but-
treasure hoard? Nope. Score a special objective? Nope. Guess who gets 2 experience this session and cockblock yet again?
Ooblay.
Lame.
Yeah,
No, that's fine. Level 4 is a good level.
it is.
I mean, it's not like we could level up anyway. Like, it takes a week to level.
That's true.
Alright. It is now the 2nd of February in game, and that is 2
That's fine.
EXP.
How long do we have until the dragon dungeon opens?
Like a month and a half.
Okay.
Wasn't it longer than that?
I don't fucking know.
Thought it was.
This isn't my game. I don't have access to the full calendar.
You do have access to a journal, though, that should be updated with this information.
Listen, I can't remember what day it is in-game, much less when anything is relative to anything else.
Could have written that into your journal. That's part of the,
What is the date the dragon dungeon opens?
Fine, let me go grab the numbies. First of April.
Okay, it's in the journal now. Get off my back.
Yeah. More importantly, though, it is just on the world map if you hover over the.
Well,
the
I'm not
world
on the
objective as well,
fucking world
so-
map
Yeah,
to see
I know.
it.
Just in future, if you ever forget, like, if there is anything timed, I will probably make it a pop up on the relevant thing.
Oh,
Well, we're generally not
Mm.
on the world map either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you haven't gone to the world for a long time. I did say that Lost Dorado would be like this.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
fine. I like this place.
Yeah.
We could, in
Me
fact, just spend
too.
a whole ass campaign in this fucking city.
Yeah. I mean, it is
fucking down.
designed so that it could be.
But yeah. By the way, everyone who's in 70, don't forget to level up for tomorrow.
I have, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big 5-0.
Well, now I can then.
Alright, and if you're watching on the stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow for 70. Until then, adios, and do take care.